Well, hello everybody. How's it going? Hello to my one person waiting. Is it Markers? Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing good today. So I'm a little early. I'm gonna go ahead and do Scorpio's birthday just because crap gets hectic. So Scorpio is gonna get a full, which is really great. I was gonna wait for a couple more weeks and obviously do that and just do Libra today for the happy birthday, but I almost missed Libra, but it's still your birthday, Libra. It's still your birthday for a couple more weeks. So I'm just going to do Scorpio early and Libra. That way I can just knock it out of the way, okay? So Scorpio, this is the next 30 days. All right, and I will be doing Libra as well today at some point here. So we're going to get that done. Anyways, Scorpio, you're all about what's hidden. You're about the unknown. You're about true deep feelings. You're about holding back, keeping within. So I love that you're so wise and you're very reserved, okay? To be honest, a lot of Scorpio people are very reserved. Now, as you guys know, I follow tropical zodiac. I'm sorry. Mercury's fucking with me again. It will be over soon. Anyways, I follow Vedic sidereal astrology, not tropical zodiac. That's what I was trying to say, but it did not come out right. But you know, the truth behold, I do follow both. I think there's truth in so many different kinds of ways because the truth lies in everything. So there is some truth in tropical, of course, and there's a lot of truth. But the one thing that's just not true about tropical is the planetary placements. That's just not true. But the messages have a lot of truth in them about the characters and who that person is. And the descriptions of the zodiac signs are very much on point with tropical, but the planetary alignments of people's actual births, no. So that's where we get a deeper look. So I actually think you should follow tropical to get a lot of your personality information down. But when you want to learn about your soul work, your past lives, your missions here, and your relationships, and your timelines in life, I think that's when Vedic sidereal comes in much more in handy. And that's my opinion, but a lot of people will agree with me on that. So anyways, Scorpio, sun sign, moon sign, rising, ascendant Scorpio. Also, it could be a Venus Scorpio for relationships. It can be a Jupiter Scorpio for a female's husband, okay, significant other or father of her children. It could also be 7th house, if I didn't mention that. 7th house Scorpio, which would be for a Taurus moon rising person, okay? So anyways, whatever works, whatever floats your boat. The first two cards that pop out for you, Scorpio, is a new beginning with a broken heart. So there's some sadness here. You're having a fresh new start while your heart is broken. This is a breakup. This is a separation. This is definitely the ending of a relationship. And this is all going to go down before the new year, before 2021 hits. You're going to come in very sad at the ending of a relationship, which looks to be either A, extremely painful and emotional for you, or B, there was other third parties involved, which led to the breakup, which could also be very extremely painful, okay? So however that works for you. The next card here is the Two of Candles. So you have a choice to make, a decision, a path, a destiny. This wasn't meant for you. You have to move on. That may be hard to accept. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Presents. So you have a new beginning here, again, a new fresh start, steps being taken. Bottom line, it's time. That's what this card is. Bottom line, it's time. We have to take the steps needed to take to move forward in our lives. Okay, so I don't think you're extremely happy about this situation. If you're not in a relationship, Scorpio, and you're single, maybe you're a child, there's some sadness here. And you're trying to figure out, why are you sad? Okay, so you're trying to get away from depression and sadness. A lot of you Scorpios have just been not at your best emotional state. And you're like, what is it? What is it about me? What's wrong? There's also a very high alert and concern for heart issues. And that may just be a health situation that's coming up. Maybe you've been experiencing chest pain. This could be from a broken heart, or it could be a medical issue. I'm not a doctor. If you want answers on your medical issue, I think you should definitely ask a doctor. But a lot of these pains that you're feeling could definitely be stemming from just a broken heart, okay? Let's see what's going on. And I feel maybe it could be pain in the shoulders as well. Actually, I just got over being sick, Angela. I lost my voice a few days ago. And I'm back. But it's not the same. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Hopefully my voice returns to normal. That would be so great. So anyways, let's see what's going on. Ooh. One-sided. So Scorpio, something's been very one-sided. Look at that. Bottom of the deck is choices again. I think what's coming clear to me is somebody made a choice not to be with you. Okay. One-sided. So that same thing happened to you and your voice was abnormal for months. Yeah, I wonder if that's what's going to be happening to me because my voice is not returning normally. I don't know if I have to like be silent for weeks to get my voice back or what, but I hope not. Anyways, tell me if I'm feeling this right, guys. Did someone that you love choose another? And there's this brokenheartedness. It could also be that maybe, Scorpio, you are the one that chose another person. And you feel really sad that the decision you made hurt someone behind you. I do feel the sense of maybe for some of you a broken family, okay? Because there's a new baby, Ace of Pentacles, or a new little guy, a little girl. Page of Presents, this is a child under the age of 18. Okay, this is a student, this is someone very young. So there could be a child left behind, okay? A broken family, someone chose to leave. And that could be extremely, extremely painful. That could be for a lot of you, but for a lot of you, you know, no children. See, someone said, yeah, their person continued to put the karmic before us. And that's really what's being sad here with this Scorpio energy, is somebody made a decision for a new beginning with somebody else, which broke your heart, maybe even broke children's hearts. And you guys are left suffering here. And it's very one-sided. It's not fair. They're not seeing it from your perspective. Okay, they're just trying to move on. Choices, choices. And this is extremely heartbreaking, you know. I don't want to see them because I'm scared to get hurt by my kids. Aww. So yeah, somebody here could be separate away from their own children, even Scorpio. Somebody may have had to make a choice to put themselves away from their children because it's extremely one-sided and you're just brokenhearted with all of this. There could have been an argument in the family. There's either a big separation or a big argument, and there is other people involved. Okay. Let's get a message, though, about a love situation in this. What would that look like? Spirit guides, give me a message for Scorpio in the love situation. Tell me a message from the one that Scorpio loves, the one that Scorpio has given their heart to, the one that resides still deep in their heart, even through pain. What is the message from this person on the outside? What is the message? Wow. Calling in your soulmate. Trust. Your prayers, Scorpio, your affirmations, your visualizations are helping bring you two back together. So your person's trying to remind you that what you think about, you bring about, what you feel becomes real. Where you focus, where you send energy is where your intention goes, which is where your reality flows. Okay, so the person on the other side is keep visualizing, keep calling me in, keep doing those things because I'm coming back. You should trust. The situation is calling you to have faith. So your person is telling you to trust that they are going to be back. And I don't know if some of you even want this person back or not. But, you know, whatever's meant to be will be. But, you know, and that's just the truth. Bottom line here, Scorpio, your love life is being affected by children. Okay? And then we have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so there's family drama in this picture. Mom and baby going away, and dad staying stuck, grouchy, one-sided, having to have control of the situation. There could be a father that needs to have control, or a woman in a masculine energy, but there's a masculine that needs to have control. Have you known this person before? Yes. You've known each other before in a past life. Okay? You guys know I always pull 3 cards from the bottom. So, what a frustrating situation. I feel like I'm on target for some of you. I hope more than just a couple of you, but this is what's going on. What is going on, though? What time is it? What is the actions happening for Scorpio? What are your actions? Someone said it fits my situation. Okay, good. So the actions for Scorpio, just put that there. The one that came out is reflection. And this is Virgo, okay? You could be dealing with the Virgo, I don't know. But this is inner reflection. Could also be seen as Sagittarius. Soul searching. Okay, soul searching. So there's a huge, huge look in the mirror. Somebody's looking at the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror. Number 33. So you're seeing a lot of coincidences. You're seeing a lot of synchronicities. I just opened my book to 22. You might be seeing 22, 33. Okay? There might be some syncs between you and this person. Oh, it's your situation. I don't know if he feels or he recognized me or not. Interesting, Vesa. Okay. Although there is a lot to reflect upon, Scorpio, and even to resonate with more closely, be very careful that you do not fall into melancholy. Your faith, wow, we have faith, trust, 3 of Swords, talk about melancholy. Your faith is being tested. Use this time to appreciate what has gone before and think about how you can evolve no matter what occurred, whether it's positive or negative. Your purpose, Scorpio, will be connected with events and situations in some way, and you must listen to your inner truth and your intuition. Through the path, there is details, some very unfamiliar, and the outcome is kind of hard to foresee right now. You are being guided with greater wisdom. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and read acceptance. I do think this is the serenity prayer, personally. God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I can't change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And that's kind of an inner knowing that whatever's happened to you, Scorpio, whether you're on the team that got left behind or you're on the team that is leaving someone behind, know that everything happens for a reason. And know that there are consequences to every action, okay? And make peace with that. It's time to make peace. Because on either side, there's going to be pain and suffering. It's not free. You know, even if you make a decision to leave a family, Scorpio, if you make the decision to get up and go and just turn your back, and they think that you're just moving on happily. I don't see that. I see long suffering. And so there's pain for you in that. It's not a freedom. It's chained to the devil. And for those that were left behind, there's no freedom there either. Staying stuck in what happened and feeling the pain and suffering from it repetitively over and over is chained to the devil also. All parties need to free themselves from the initial incident and move on past it and just make peace with what happened. So you guys can all be redirected on your divine path to a wands. Let's read number 2, acceptance. So this is the valerian root, or the valerian flower rather. A situation may not be able to be changed, Scorpio. And I feel a lot of pain with that. I feel tears. I'm going to say it slowly because I think that's going to hit home to every Scorpio watching. There is a situation, Scorpio, that may not be able to be changed. So you would be far better off looking for the tools and ways of working that suit, what life has set before you. There could be a silver lining you have not considered or thought possible, and maybe this is because you have been so overwhelmed and surprised or detracted from the real heart of an issue. Make sure you rest or withdraw if needed, and take a little extra time if you're planning anything or need to make a decision. Sorry for my nastiness, guys. I really am trying to recover from being sick. Anyways, what I'm feeling here is a lot of pain. There are some Scorpios that I'm tuning into that I know of even personally that you may not even be watching, but you're suffering from the loss and pain of the death of family members, sisters, parents, brothers, maybe even children. It feels terrible because this is a situation that definitely cannot be changed. And what are you left with? A lot of you guys, it feels like I'm left with not very much. I'm not left with very much. And there is this real sense of loneliness. There's a real sense of gloom. There's a real sense of finality, and this is it. So you're grieving. And maybe some of you have been grieving for too long. Maybe some of you feel you must grieve, that that's just something you have to do to get through this. Okay. I'm clearly getting a scent of a church, a Catholic church, and it's distinct because I grew up in a Catholic church and I know what it smells like. I went to Catholic school and I went to Catholic church for most of my life. And that is the distinct scent of the incense they burn. And it's not just the normal typical smoky incense, it's like the hard rock kind of incense, and it's usually frankincense. I'm not sure, but that's pretty much what I'm sure I am definitely smelling here. Frankincense and myrrh, thank you, markers. Yeah, it's a very distinct smell, and the priest goes around the congregation with a chain and a little metal, whatever, lantern, incense burner, whatever you want to call it, and it has smoke coming out of it, and he swings it side to side like a pendulum. And he walks up and down the aisles, and the incense is just going side to side, and the smoke is filling the church. And so that is what I'm smelling. That is definitely something they do in a funeral. Maybe someone that you lost had a funeral like that. Anyways, there's this energy here of sadness, and it's very deep. Scorpio, you feel things so deeply. The sad part for you, Scorpio, is you don't really let other people understand or know what you feel. So when astrologers like me, or people like me, talk to you about how deeply a Scorpio feels, there's a lot of judgment. And there's a lot of people that know Scorpios, and they say, I don't know why they're saying Scorpio feels so deeply. The Scorpios I know are harsh, cold, distant, controlling. They have not really seen a lot of your sensitive side. To be honest, Scorpio, the only people that would have seen the depth of a Scorpio's emotions is Scorpio's lovers or Scorpio's mother. Those are the only people. Not even the children, not even the best friends, the coworkers, the cousins, or the grandparents would have seen it. It would be the woman who raised you, or it would be your lovers. Now, what happens to Scorpios that have lost their mother young? They struggle with emotions. The reason Scorpios need the mother is because they are a cross between masculine and feminine. They are fire and water. And Scorpios, in order to feel what they really are, need to know their mother. So Scorpios that don't have a good relationship with their mother, or have lost their mother, those Scorpios seem to struggle especially with their emotions. And for the Scorpios that have a lover, usually a divine feminine, they will share their heart and emotions with them secretly. But Scorpio does not just bare your soul to the world. Scorpio is far too protective. Okay? Far too deep. You're not welcome. Not everyone's just welcome in that space. That's a sacred space. And maybe that's the reason also the church is coming up. Because your heart and your emotions are a sacred space. Just like the church. Sacred. And so there's this darkness. There's this distorted vision through stained glass. There's light coming in, but you can't see straight through directly on the outside or the inside. There's a filter in between. And so Scorpio is hiding emotions. And I feel a lot of vampire energy, and it's not because of the sucking of blood or the taking of energy, guys. It's what I'm actually visualizing here is eyes, only eyes, peering out of an arm where the vampire has a dark black cloak and he's covering his nose and mouth with his cloak and his arm, and only his eyes are peering out. And that's what I'm visualizing for Scorpio. And it's like you're looking out at the world, you're watching, but no one knows what's going on underneath this cloak. But you know, the ones who would know what's going on beneath your cloak are the ones that can look into your eyes and see straight through to your soul. And those are the people you squirm around because they see you. Even when you're trying to hold back, even when you're trying to hide yourself and pull yourself away from your family, even when you're trying to be reserved, even then, when you're trying to put on a show, they see you. And so you're being told to let go of your control issues. with specific people. I'm not saying you have to let go of your control issues with every single person that crosses your path. Hey, I was told I had to let go of my control, so here's my soul. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying there's some past life partner that wants to come in. Let them in. Could be a child. Could be a child you need to let in. Okay, could be a lover you need to let in. Could be both. Let them in. Okay, so right now you are definitely, Scorpio, hiding your emotions. This is going to result in a blocked heart chakra. Okay, and that's probably 99% of the reason you're feeling chest pain. A lot of you would probably think, oh, Steph, it's definitely that broken heart. That's why I'm feeling the chest pain. I'm sure that attributes to your chest pain. I'm not saying it doesn't. But the reason it's not going away and the reason that you're experiencing physical feelings is because your emotional body, your spiritual body is suffering, and the heart chakra rules that spiritual body, that emotional body. And so the emotional body and the heart chakra are connected. And if there is a clog and a block there, you will experience physical body ailments, especially in the chest region. There could be a Cancerian involved or a Leo, because those are the two signs anatomy-wise. I know there's another word, but I can't think of it. Is it anatomy? Anatomy? Shit. I hate when Mercury goes retrograde. I seriously lose my words. I just... whatever. Okay? Whatever the word is. Autonomy. Was I right, markers? Okay, whatever. Anyways, it's going to show up physically in your heart and chest region, which is ruled by the sign of Leo and Cancer. Now that can be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? And it could be tropical, okay? It could be Vedic. If you don't know your Vedic, you should check it. But those are definitely some situations that you should look at least. At least take something from this reading and say, I need to look at my heart chakra. What are some things that I can do, Steph, to help me cleanse that? What can I do to deal with these emotions? Well, it's showing me here that acceptance is the key. Now, magically, can you force yourself to accept something? Yeah. and that's what you should know. You can definitely force yourself to accept something by facing a very painful reality, which is letting go of control issues. Now, during this journey, during this dark road that you're going down here, it's not going to feel very good. No one ever said healing feels good. Sometimes healing can be extremely painful. It's a path through your emotions, and you might as well take a path down Devil's Lane, you know, a little path through hell. That's what it feels like, because painful memories will arise. And with those painful memories comes those painful emotions. With those painful emotions comes physical pain, physical breathing issues, panic attacks, chest pain, chills and numbness, headaches. It feels sometimes like you can't breathe. Obviously, I've already said that. There's going to be a lot of physical breakthroughs before you're cleansed there in that area. The heart chakra is probably one of the most painful chakras to clear. A lot of people think it's love and cupcakes and rainbows and pink rose quartz and warm healing light. That would be nice, especially in the storybook where Cinderella marries the prince. Okay? In my reality, from what I've experienced, it's more of a Grimm's tale. Okay? More of a Grimm's tale. it's more painful, and it's definitely serious, and it's not cupcakes and rainbows. And usually when people are recovering and healing from these traumas, these emotional traumas, there is going to be an emotional breakdown. Oh, somebody has a sign. Divine Healer, I'm driving on the freeway. In the vehicle in front of me, I have a sign on his truck that says, Clean Energy, North American Leaders, and Clean Transport. I love that. That's a sign. Yes, see how the universe works. Anyways, when you are cleaning this chakra, you're going to break down and cry. Mostly the first reaction people have is strength, which comes from Leo. So when Scorpio, you're going through this cleansing, you're going to be first strong, okay? You're like, I'm Leo, you know, beat my chest. Ooh, you know, King Kong here. I'm strong. I've got this. I'm going to go into this healing and I'm not going to fall apart. I've got complete control. We have control issues here. Don't tell me I don't. And so you're going to go through that stage. Oh, okay. I'll clean my heart. I'll do it. And then these painful situations come up and you have your chin up, head held high. Nope. Yeah, that hurt. That sucked, but I'm not going to cry about it. Yep, that happened too. Yeah, not going to let that get me down. Nope, I'm better than that. I'm stronger than that. I can handle this. God gives his difficult missions to his toughest soldiers. I got this. I'm fine. I'm fine. And that's some of Scorpio's favorite words. I'm fine. Usually when you ask a Scorpio, how are you feeling? I'm fine. How was your day, Scorpio? Oh, it's fine. It's okay. You know, there is no real sharing. And that's why people are like, what? Scorpio's deeply emotional? I usually get the wall. They just don't share, honey. They don't share. They do not fucking share. Okay? You're not privileged to get to know Scorpio's most inner feelings. This is why they get so pissed off and angry and hurt and even vengeful. Scorpio is one of the most vengeful signs. Whenever they let you in their heart space and they do reveal to you their sensitivities, and there is betrayal, there is rage and anger and revenge, because how the fuck dare you? How dare you? And once they get done being mad at you, they're even more mad at themselves for ever having put their guard down. So there's a lot of that, and that's the little fire inside them, the little scorpion with the stinger, okay? So anyways, once you have this, you know, I'm strong, I've got this, I'm perfectly fine, you start peeling back the layers of your heart like a surgeon. Some of the best surgeons in the world are Scorpios. Some of the best. The best. They have a very fine, precise precision with their hands. Scorpios are so good at holding steady. In fact, Scorpios are so good at their poker face. They're great at poker. They're great at gambling. They're great. They're great. Yeah, they're great. They're great at winning, okay? Anyways, Mars is obviously their Art Makar guy. So, anyways, as you peel back the layers of your heart and you start to feel again, oh, that's where it stings and hurts, and you feel violated. You're going to feel so violated, and you're going to be like, how am I experiencing this? You'll want to run off. You'll want to run off and just cry by yourself, which is what Scorpios normally do. When Scorpios cry, they make sure they leave the room. They leave the room. They don't like to let people see them cry, okay? So if you've ever met a Scorpio, they're off in their car, zoom, crying in their car, getting away from you. Or they're off in a room, closed door, crying in a pillow so you don't hear them or see them. Okay, and when they're young, you know, Scorpios will look at you, anger will come out, tears will be forced out of their eyes, and they'll run off to the other room and just let it all out. So you're going to be kind of feeling that, Scorpio. You're going to be like, damn it, I have to let it all out. And so you're going to want to run. You're going to want to vacate. You're going to want to leave a situation. You're going to want to run and hide and cry. And that's something you're going to have to go through. But that's part of it. Yeah, a lot of Scorpios show their feelings through anger. And you're very misunderstood. People will see you as angry, pissed. But you're really just sad and hurt, suffering. It's a very painful situation for you. Anyways, part of your healing for this heart chakra situation is going to be peeling back those layers. And how you're going to do that is walking down memory lane, walking down hell's aisle, going through some hell, going through some of your memories, which is going to trigger you, going to make you emotional. That's part of the purge, part of the cleansing. Then you're going to want to place 4 gemstones on your chest. Little gemstones, little rubbed gemstones. I'm talking small, you know? Okay? I would recommend a green agate or malachite. You could do both. And a rose quartz and a smoky quartz. Haha, you didn't know I was going to call that one, did ya? Yeah. Smoky quartz looks like this. It's clear, but it's gray, silver, kind of dirty. It looks like a dirty quartz. Smoky quartz is one of the best you can have. Thank you, Free Flow. I love you. Thank you. Smoky quartz is one of the best you can have in healing, even taking out cancers, because it's said to pull out the toxins, to pull out the negative energies from you and purify you. At the same time, you see obsidian, dark black, jet, they just pull. They pull negative energies like a vacuum. This is a psychic vacuum, okay? But smoky quartz pulls and delivers. Pulls and gives you love and healing in return. So it's a filter. It's a beautiful filter, takes out what needs to be gone and gives you what needs to be had. So anyways, smoky quartz is going to be great. And you're going to kind of lay it on your chest, kind of like this. Like a little cross. Okay? Like a little cross right there on your chest plate. Okay? And just lay those stones there. Lay on your back or on a pillow. Put your hands on them. Let the stones know what your purpose is. Your purpose is to cleanse your heart and to open your heart chakra. There's a specific chant that you're supposed to say. Clam, yam. I think it's yam. Correct me if I'm wrong. You guys are going to have to Google search it. I can't think of right now. I think it's yam. But I could be way off. I don't freaking know. I can't recall it because Mercury's fucking with me again. Sorry, guys. Quick outburst. There's a specific one that you have to chant when you're healing your heart, okay? Google it. It's the heart mantra, the heart chant. Just Google that. It will be there. It will be there to open your heart chakra. You say what? Yam, thank you. Ollie Angel, thank you so much. Yam is heart, you're sure? Okay. Yeah, Mercury fucks with me, guys, and I really just don't know half the time what the hell is going on in my head. I started my channel this morning, and I couldn't even record or go live, and I'm like, oh my God, am I censored? What the fuck's going on? And they, like, moved my dashboard, so I couldn't find it, and then I stopped freaking out when I found it. I'm like, oh my God, that's Mercury. That's Mercury, honey. Anyways, so yeah, put these on your chest and say yam. Yum. Then breathe in. When you say chants, you want to say it with an exhale, obviously, but breathe deep when you're done, okay? So, you know, real big chants, but yum. And that vibration is going to really vibrate in the heart and the chest area. You're going to feel it. And the stones are going to keep pulling this negativity out of you and start working on healing you. You could also do, oh, you guys like the yum? Even with my scratchy voice? Well, aren't you sweet? Yes, you can do that. And with a singing bowl. If you want to do a singing bowl on the side of you, you can do that. You know, you can put a singing bowl on your stomach and do it that way as well, okay? Have one hand on your chest and one hand really dealing with it. So they requested it, so I'm going to do it. We're just going to do it one more time. Put those 4 stones, like I said, on your chest and do the yum. See my throat? I can't. I just lost my voice and got it back, and I'm just not back to normal, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know. I took days off to rest my throat, and I got my voice back, but it's still not, it's not perfect yet. It's just not. It's frustrating, actually. Anyways, so that's part of something that you can do. In addition to that, I would recommend getting a journal and writing these things down, writing them down. Feelings, emotions, and memories. I would mostly do them as statements, but it doesn't have to be. It could be whatever you want to do, okay? But statements. I am so hurt and feel so betrayed by the one I love. Statement. Say it, feel it, own it, accept that. I am so shocked that AKA whoever this person is hurt me the way they did. Statement. Let it go out, feel it. See what thoughts come to your mind when you say those statements. Ginseng and honey with whiskey? Fuck yeah, I'm doing that after this video. But statements like that, guys, and sitting with them, usually you will get answers. The universe will talk back to you and give you a message. Okay? For instance, the message that I got when I stated that was, it's going to be okay. I'm with you. The other message I got was, it all happened for a divine reason, some of which you don't understand right now. Another message that may come in is, let me soothe you. And see, the lesson of that is just being hurt and understanding that you will survive after the pain. And the biggest lesson for Scorpio is forgiveness. There's a lot of times you don't realize that forgiveness is part of the issue, that your heart chakra is blocked. And you'll be even more surprised to learn through this meditation and healing practice that the one that you really didn't forgive was you. Because there's a subconscious thought in the back of your head, which is very quiet, very, very silent and hiding from you in fear. It's almost like there's an inner child in your mind and in your body. She's hiding or he's hiding, and they're afraid to tell you that they think they're stupid, ignorant, dumb, unwise to have put themselves in that position. And if you saw a child that thought that about themselves, what would you tell them? Hi, sweetie. Oh, he just walked in.
Well, Mom,
Hi,
the
sweets.
dogs and Rosie and Sumo, they're gonna tangle up, but they're getting very wild. I can't tangle up.
They're getting very wild.
So can you do it, Mom?
Yes, I'll be right back. The pups are tangled. I have to go untangle their leash. Give me a memento. Oh, I love you. I just love you. Hello, tangled puppies. I don't see tangles. I don't see tangles. I don't see the tangles. How do you get it down? Hi, dear. Oh. One on the outside, maybe? One on the run? Okay. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. But it's, you know, it's ironic. Everything happens for a reason. The fact that my little guy said the pups are tangled kind of talks about your heart chakra, huh? How it's tangled up. It needs to be untangled. It needs to be let go of. So where were we at? Oh yeah, affirmations and messages, right? Is that where we were at? So for you right now, it's going to be letting the healing in. Oh yeah, not being mad at yourself. We were talking about the children. That's where we were at. The inner child. And so your inner child will definitely have this message to you of, I'm afraid to tell you, Scorpio, but I have a low self-esteem. I don't believe in myself. I'm not very smart. If you had a child that came to you and said, Scorp, I'm stupid. I'm not very smart. They don't like me. Nobody wants me. I don't have any friends. No one loves me. I'm not saying that's your life, but I'm saying your inner child feels that. And so you have to forgive yourself in a very spiritual way of allowing yourself to feel those things, allowing yourself to feel defeated, allowing yourself to hurt your inner child, allowing yourself to be thinking these toxic negative things about yourself which are untrue. And so when you meet this inner child on this journey, on this reflection, right, you're going to want to say, I am so sorry that I let you feel that way. I'm sorry that I said those things to you. Think of you as the parent and your inner child as a child, your child. And your child said, Mom, Dad, you told me that you didn't love me. You told me that I wasn't worthy of love. You told me that I was stupid. You would have to say sorry that you ever let them feel that way. And then forgive. Your inner child would be you as well, and you'd have to forgive yourself and say, it's okay. I forgive you for that. Because you didn't deserve to be told those things subconsciously. You didn't deserve to feel those things. Scorpios do tend to be very intelligent because of Mars. They're sharp, they're witty. And I can tell you that it's hard for you to accept you've made mistakes like that. It's hard for you to accept that you've hurt your inner child, but you have. And so what I really feel for you, even though children are involved and affected here, it could be your own children, but it could also just be your inner child. Your inner child. So there's this energy here of forgiveness for hurting your inner child. Some of you guys, might have actually hurt your child. And you need to seek forgiveness. Somebody out there could be the one who hasn't called your child, seen your child, held your child, told your child you love them in a very long time. Some of you guys could be led astray by a third party, and your life is suffering because there is unforgiveness between you and your child. You need to make amends. It's time to forgive. It's time to make amends. For some of you guys, you need to forgive your children for hurting you. One of the toughest lessons for parents to learn is responsibility. And it took me a long time to learn that, but I am a very old soul. I'm a very old energy. I'm pretty ancient, actually. I know that. So don't judge me on my physical age on this earth today. Judge me on my soul and my inner guidance and my wisdom that I've had as a spirit. And in that case, I would be extremely old and haggard looking if I really showed my age, okay? Spiritually. But the hardest lesson for parents to accept is it's your responsibility. And I know a lot of parents, I do. I do know a lot of parents out there that blame children, even adult children, for their hurt and their pain and their problems. And yes, sometimes children are warranted to apologize. Always. If I ever hurt my parents, I definitely reach out first and say, I am sorry. I'm sorry very much that I hurt you. I was wrong and I didn't mean that. But parents struggle in forgiveness too. And they could say, it's okay, I forgive you, but deep down they don't. They could hold childish grudges. Yes, sometimes and most times, the parents were the children in a past life. So a lot of times your parents can act very childish. Because if you're soul parents, soul family, soul children, you're just reincarnating in a different family position. So, anyways, if you're a parent and you're holding a grudge or keeping your distance from children and you have Scorpio energy, you have to make the first move. It's your responsibility. If you're children and you have a piss poor relationship, who brought them in this world? Who taught them empathy, sympathy, love, forgiveness, kindness? Our first teachers are our mothers. That's our first. And sometimes we learn wonderful habits from them. Sometimes we learn terrible habits from them. But there is a responsibility. It's even seen astrologically. The first teachings are the number 4 house, the 4th house, the mother. The 4th house is your first education. The 5th house is the education of the father. Okay? And junior high and school and things like that. The 6th house would be more friendships, peers, health habits, routines. That's junior high almost. And 7th house is like high school, in my opinion. You learn a lot from your peers and teachers and friends and experiences and blah, blah, blah. And then your 6th house would represent love, emotions. That's a school, the school of love. That's the 8th house. And the 9th house is your final education. That's college and beyond. That's further education, spiritual education even, far off education, long education. So anyways, your first lessons of life come from the home. The last education you'll ever have is your career, your work, which is 10th house. So from the 4 to the 10, 1-7 is kind of a half circle of education. So it all starts with the mother. And I'm not saying you have to be like your mom. I'm not like my mom, although I guess I am in many ways. But I have very different habits, desires, lifestyle. But it is the truth. And I don't care if you're I don't care who you are. You could be anybody in this world. You cannot escape your astrological birth chart. You cannot escape that. Impossible. It is a map of who you are. And I don't want to hear any of your excuses or reasons or explanations or dramas or good things or whatever. I don't want to hear none of it. I don't want to hear any of it. None of it at all. You will not and cannot escape a mother. You will not and cannot escape a mother. You came into this world by a mother. Now, whether she was good or bad can be seen from your chart. But it is your first education. Period. There's no one that can escape that. No one can escape death. No one can escape their birth. It is what it is. Now, some of this heart chakra energy is accepting your mother. There's a lot of people that cannot accept their mother. There's a lot of people that just cannot. They have narcissist mothers or cold mothers or whatever it is. They cannot. Can you replace your mother with a foster mom, an adopted mom, a grandmother? Yes, in essence. The woman who raised you, nurtured you, changed your diapers, wiped your face, kissed you, hugged you, sent you to school, washed your clothes, gave you a meal, gave you a room, okay? Rocked you to sleep, read you stories, or lack thereof. You see, it's all from the mother. Now, for those of you that suffered lack thereof, imagine the heart chakra energy that needs to be cleared. Imagine your inner child right now. Just imagine what that looks like. And you know the healing you have to do. For those of you that had a wonderful mother, you were born with very good karma. You did something right in your past life. You did something very right. Because to be blessed with a loving mother is to be said to have very good karma. And a lot of times people that have a very good 4th house have a very good 9th house, which is blessings. And a lot of times the 4th, 9th, and 11th, a trine, reflect good karma. Okay? So that triangle, okay, in Vedic, you've got the 11th, the 4th, and the 9th. It's perfect. Perfect triangle. That will show and reflect beautiful karma for your soul. You were blessed. You did something right. And you're meant to give, okay? For those of you that suffer in the 4th, 9th, and 11th house, there's some cleanup work. There's something that has to be made amends for in this lifetime. Okay, there's some karma that has to be made amends for. And a lot of that is forgiveness. And a lot of times you'll be put in the position of the person you couldn't forgive in your past life. So if it's a mother-daughter drama, it was reverse in the past life. If you have a hard time with your mother in the past life, you were the mother that your child had a hard time with in the past life. And you guys are reliving it, mirror reflection, reversed, to see the other perspective. Because in a past life, you refused to see the other person's perspective. And if you don't see the other person's perspective now, you're really in a pickle. Because what's going to happen the next lifetime? I don't even freaking know. I really don't even freaking know. But I do know this. You're going to have to heal this at some point. So start working on it now while you're this far ahead. You've been born, raised, taught. You've found yourself. You found a spiritual guide. You found this channel. You found tarot. You found these things. You have tools. You work so hard to get here. So use the tools now to do the healing. Use them. Because you're going to have to be reborn and learn this shit all over again. And I hope you I hope you can. I'm sure you can. You're always being guided, but you've come a long way. You've come a long way. So anyway, Scorpio, obviously, throughout this reading, it's about healing. Throughout this reading, it's about forgiveness, not just to other people, but for yourself. And there's a lot of heart chakra energy, chest energy. Scorpios here could be experiencing a lot of that. I don't know. I feel like I should mention something, but it's kind of not, it's kind of off topic, and I don't know. I don't know if I should mention it. Damn it. They want me to. Well, I just feel urged, okay? Could touch a trigger point. Somebody's going to be triggered by this word. Cancer. Maybe it's a Cancer person that has the tropical zodiac of the sign of Cancer. Somebody has karma with a Cancer, which means their wife, husband, child, or, you know, lover, husband, whatever, could be a Cancer. There's some past life, definitely past life karma with a Cancerian and a Scorpio, okay? Could be all the above. You might be surrounded by Cancer people. People that were born in July or August. If you have children or a wife or a mother of your children or a feminine male that has birthdays from August or July, there's a lot of karma with you and that person, period. The other thing that's going to trigger you is somebody could have died from cancer. It still affects you today, whoever that is. I don't know who it was, but somebody could have passed from cancer. And the lesson with Cancer is for you, Scorpio, if you hold things into your body, if you hold resentment, anger, unforgiveness, stress, burdens, feelings, if you hold them in, I believe they can form a Cancer. They can form an energy that is a recipe for disaster in the body, that sends off signals to create hormones and cells that can form cancers. And it will thrive. And you'll see people that struggle with cancer where it stems from. If somebody dies from leukemia, it's like sometimes it's a bone cancer. Or something that attacks their whole body. It would be ancestors. They have problems with their ancestors. They have unforgiveness and hardness towards their parents, their race, their culture. They cannot even handle their incarnation. They can't handle it. How dare I be born into this situation? How dare I come in? You know, and it's all subconscious past life. This is not like a child that's 2 years old wakes up with these feelings. Oh, I feel all these things. It's just they need healing, ancestral healing. Okay? Ancestral, parental healing. Sometimes they were born and their parents, especially young children that die from cancers, their parents are the ones that are suffering with ancestral issues and karma related to their parents and their DNA, their biology. So when they bring a child in, sometimes that DNA and biology is transferred onto that child as karma. And you can see that throughout families. Sometimes spiritually, I believe it's not, I mean, yes, it's through the DNA, but it can be healed spiritually through the DNA, because through the DNA travels the ancestry, the memory and the history of the ancestors. And if that is healed, I do think there could be some kind of a link to curing that kind of a cancer, okay? And it trickles like a little fountain right on down, family member to family member, it trickles, and it's up to those family members to heal for the ancestors. For other cancers, what I see, if it's been focused on a specific area, like prostate cancer or brain tumors, breast cancer, throat cancer, those are all chakra related. They're also emotional, body related, but example, my grandpa died from brain cancer, brain tumor, and he was a Virgo, tropical. He was a Leo, Vedic, but one thing about him was overthinking. One thing about him was overthinking shit to death. He stressed out all of his life. Stressed. And he always had drama on his mind. Worries about his grandchildren, worries about his children, worries about my dad that was killed, worries about his oldest narcissist asshole son that he just couldn't help, worries about his wife, worries about money, worries about all kinds of shit, worries about dying, okay? He always worried. He's a little worry wart, my grandpa. And I believe that, in my spiritual belief, okay, that can attribute to a recipe for cancer in the mind, okay? And the only person that can help themselves is themselves, because I offered all kinds of healing, but it was too late. You can tell someone, don't worry, but that's like bringing a horse to water and making them drink. You cannot make a horse drink when you bring them to water. You can't. You can only do so much. The healing has to come from the person. When someone gets breast cancer, there's problems with the mother, problems with the line of female matriarchal energy. There's problems with children. There's links to abortion. Did you know that? Did you know that people that have abortions have a much stronger chance of getting breast cancer or ovarian cancer? Why does it attack the breast and the ovaries? Because it's connected to the child. It's connected to the mother. So the solar plexus chakra, the sacral plexus chakra, and the heart chakra are connected with abortion because it connects to those feminine energies. And so can you get cancers in those areas because you have karma in those areas? Unhealing in those areas? Yes. Women have a very hard time forgiving themselves about abortions. They do. They have a very hard time. And it does haunt them the rest of their lives because there's always going to be moments where they think, my child would have been that old today. Or they see someone graduating like that. That could have been my child today. Or they see grandchildren and think, what grandchildren could I have had if I had had that child? How many more little squishy faces could I have squeezed and loved? And so there's a yearning and there's a missing and there's a pain. Even the loss of children can relate to the ovarian and the breast cancer, just like, you know, from an accident or something. There's a link, just the trauma of losing your child, the trauma of the karma between you and your child. So there's just so much linked. I don't know where I was going with that, guys, but, oh yeah, cancers, link, the trigger. So there is a lot of karma for the Scorpio that I'm picking up on today. And even if you're a male, if your mom had passed away, or your mom was murdered, or your mom abandoned you, think about the karmas that could be attacking you in those areas as well. Scorpio, you are the sexual organs. Some of the areas that you could have cancer in would definitely be the sexual organ area. But I want you to also focus on the heart, which is heart attack, heart problems, blood pressure. So I do want to say for the Scorpios that I'm picking up on, there is going to be a risk of high blood pressure, and there is a risk of heart-related trauma from brokenheartedness. But this all stems to holding back your emotions, keeping them in, and not working on this forgiveness and healing. So like I said, this could be a trigger for some of you guys. Just understand that everything is healable. Our body is a regeneration tool. We regenerate. We regenerate our skin every day. Every month we have a whole new set of skin. We're the ones that are manifesting it. It can be good skin or bad skin. We're manifesting it. We rebuild our tissue. When we get cut, what do we get? A scab, and then it heals and we have new skin. There you go. You can heal these traumatic issues in your heart, but it's up to you to heal them. And so don't control yourself so much to where you're hurting yourself. There is inner child work, or there is children that you are at odds with here that need work, okay? This needs healing at the very least. And if you are not taking that on, you're going to struggle. And like I said, for parents, take responsibility, even if it is an adult child. You are responsible to reach out. You are the one that was chosen in this reincarnation to lead, to guide, to nurture, to care for your children. It's not up to them to come to you. It's not up to them to be bigger than you. It's not up to them to master healing before you. It's not up to them to come to you. You understand? And I think that's a message that some Scorpios have to hear. It's not up to them. They're not the ones. And that may be hard for some adult parents or just young parents to accept. My child hurt me, and I expect an apology. I expect them to reach out. I expect them to come to me. That might work well in the world, in our physical dimension, in our cultures. That might work well out here on the globe. On a spiritual level, on an astronomical, universal soul level, that does not work. That was not the contract. The contract is your birth chart. What's written on that contract is you gave birth or you gave life. That was the contract. It's not them the other way around. So it does fall on you. When they go see therapists, when they go see psychologists, when they go see astronomers, when they go see tarot card readers, when they go see people, what do they go to? What were your parents like? What's going on with your parents? Why are you a narcissist asshole? Why are you this? it usually stems from their raising. Whether you gave too much or too little, there was an imbalance, and it's not their fault. Maybe you didn't give enough. Maybe you overgave and did not give enough boundaries, did not give enough rules, regulations, understandings, training, teaching. It's not their fault. Now, I'm not giving excuses to people like, murderers, killers. But there's still something that stems from their childhood, but a lot of it can be the brain makeup of the person, and you'll have to see your child's chart. You have your child's birth certificates. God, I hope you do. And then you can research your child's birth certificate. What's going on with my child? Why are they a wonderful human being, or why are they an asshole? You have to look at what is their makeup. And if you want to find yourself in your child's chart, look at their 4th house, their 5th house, and their 9th house. Look at their 2nd house. And then I want you to look at their sun, which is the mother. The father, the sun, which is the father, and the moon, which is the mother. I want you to look at those placements in your child's chart so you can see what impact the parents had on the child. And even if you love someone and you're really trying to help them heal, look at their chart and see their sun and moon so you can see what impact their mom and dad had on them. Okay? Let's see, Marcus has something. Mom and daughter both born within minutes on the same day. Wow, that is so awesome, Marcus. I can't even believe it. That is just crazy. That is cool. So you have very strict karma with their birth date and their sign and those people. Like that is your karma. 100 to have that is woo. Okay. Yes. Anyways. Yeah, reality shows on the charts. There's no denial. If the moon is debilitated, your parental relationship with your mother is debilitated. It has drama. Okay, which leads to your psychological issues. Because why? The moon is your psychology and your emotions. Hello. And the moon is your mother. Hello. Do you see how those are connected? So the mother will immediately affect your emotions and your psychology. That's just a given. And the father is the sun. So he's going to affect your drive, your confidence, your power in this world. Sun is, haha, look at me. This is me. This is who I am. This is my power. The sun is power, confidence, control, assertiveness. Okay? So if you have a debilitated sun, you had a debilitated father, and that means you struggle with who you are, your confidence, and your power in this world. When you have a blessed sun, blessed moon, you are sure of who you are. You are confident, you are cool, you are calm, you are collected, and you are balanced. It's the debilitation that gives you drama. And you can see that in people's lives. Yes. So anyways, let's move on with this. Let's get more into the reading. Yes?
I want Santa Claus.
Oh, you want Santa Jaws?
No, Santa Claus on movie.
I think that's on Prime if you want to put on the TV. Prime Santa Jaws. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's look at this. Okay, so we're going to get more. Hopefully that was helpful for the Scorpios. I think you had to come deep. You see how we literally pried and peeled the onion, so we got very deep into the Scorpio. And that's what Scorpio does. Scorpio goes deep. And so there's going to be a very deep reflection and healing of the inner child and healing of your karma. and your dharma, okay? And you're going to find your dharma, and you're going to complete this, and you're going to do this, and you're going to be fine, and you're going to heal your heart chakra, and you're going to heal your inner child, and you're going to move forward blessed, okay? And you're going to overcome some of these issues. But just to be clear, Scorpio, yes, holding in and holding back and not clearing karma can definitely bring about cancers. And if your mom or dad suffered from that, chances are you could. Even doctors tell you this. And if you want to heal for the ancestry line, it's time for you to start healing them and healing you. I find a lot of power in telling your ancestors that you are the one that's driving the wheel now, the car. Think of your ancestry as a vehicle. And each person that is inheriting the ancestral karma is driving the vehicle. Sometimes it's your mom or dad driving it, and they've got to heal it, and then they pass and they're not driving it anymore. Sometimes you're just born driving the wheel, healing it for other people. And you have to tell your ancestors, look, I'm driving. It ain't you, you had your time. It ain't you, you had your time. Okay, it's me. It's my time. And you can tell them, ancestors, I am going to heal our line. I am going to heal it. And you're going to do the healing, and you're going to tell them you are healed, you are free, you are forgiven. Move on. Be blessed. It's almost like you're carrying the baggage from each of those ancestors, which can be a lot. I do this personally. I'm healing for a lot of my ancestors and my children's ancestors. I know that. I know I am. But I'm strong enough to do that. Like, I'm capable, perfectly, more than capable. It's hard, though. It's hard. And a lot of you guys don't have an easy job, okay? But you have power and authority to tell them to relax and move on. Kind of like go into the light. Go into the light. Let your soul move on. Go and be free. I'm carrying the bags. I'm driving. I'm clearing. Go and be free. Release them. That's a part of your ancestral work. Release them. Tell them you forgive them, and you're working on forgiving you and whatever your experiences are, and your family will be free. Anyways, if you don't work on cleansing your energy, dis-ease becomes disease. Okay? Dis-ease of the soul, dis-ease of the mind, dis-ease of the heart, dis-ease of the chakras leads to disease. There's lots of them. So cleansing your body starts first by cleansing your emotional body, which is your auric field, your magnetic energy, your spiritual and emotional body. You're going to want to work on that. So the recommendation I gave you was starting with the heart, which is the center of it all. And do massages on yourself, which is kind of a little personal form of Reiki. Rub the areas that ache, rub the chest, rub the back, rub the sacral areas, rub the root, rub the throat, okay, rub the pineal gland, the third eye, and rub the crown. You know, massage is beautiful. Massage is not just to relax your muscles, guys. It's to relax your chakras. So if you can get a deep tissue massage, not super painful. I don't really like deep tissue, to be honest. I think they suck. Hairy beanbags. I do not like deep tissue, but some people do. I'm sensitive. I don't like people like, let me just deep tissue you. I'm like, no, be gentle. I don't like all that drama. Stop beating me. But I do like a soft massage, okay? So it depends on the kind of massage you like. But massages are very good. And if you can find someone loving, like a lover, that's the best. If you don't have a lover, if you can find a daughter, a sister, a mother, or a friend, you know, that would be even better, okay? But last, if you don't have those people, get it done by a professional, okay? But make sure you have a good rapport and a good aura, you know, kind of energy that matches with the person that's going to rub you down. You don't want to go with someone that's weird or someone you don't jive with. You know what I mean? You don't want the energy of someone you completely don't have anything, any good vibes from rubbing you down. That would be terrible. So Make sure you're vibing with the right person. Don't just pick it because they're cheap. Pick someone good that you vibe with to do that, okay? Anyways, let's move forward. Scorpio, heal. You need love. You need to let it in. You have a lot of healing. You need to let it in. I feel for some Scorpios, you guys definitely had family members with cancers. And I think that was a trigger. And I think that it's time you pay attention to what caused that. It's time you pay attention to your ancestral healing. It's time you pay attention to your overthinking, over worrying, or holding back. It's time. You don't want to get sick. I'm not saying you're going to get sick. I'm just saying that these are problems you don't want, because they're certainly not a recipe for goodness. They're a recipe for disaster. Okay? And that's all. All right. So Scorpio, since this is a birthday reading, we're going to go into the extended now for free. You're welcome. And let's see what's happening. Your birthday in Vedic is not for a few more weeks. Well, a couple more weeks, okay? It's not till late November going into December. That's Vedic. I follow Vedic, okay? But for a lot of you Scorpios, your birthday's now in tropical. So I'm just going to do it now, okay? I have to be early because I've been busy lately and I don't want to miss out on it. So, this is kind of your birthday for November, all right? But let's just see what's going on. Extended. Queen of Needles. This is how you're coming in. You're coming in, Scorpio, damaged, hurt, in pain and suffering, and just not feeling great, okay? Queens are feelings. When you get the Queen of Pain, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Hurt, the Queen of Difficulty, the Queen of Stress, Strife, the Queen of Liberation. It comes with a price. So you're coming in feeling liberated, but pain. A lot of pain. This is soon to be over. What's crossing you is the world. An awakening has crossed you. Pisces. I feel like this eclipse is going to change your life. We are coming on to an eclipse. This is eclipse season. I think it's coming on Christmas. This eclipse is going to change your life. Rahu and Ketu are the eclipse. They eclipse the sun or the moon. They eat the sun or the moon whole, and then they spit it out because they have no body. This is a time where you lose your inhibitions. You're free. It's like purge season, right? You take care of business. It's a clear awakening. Magical things happen because Rahu gets whatever he wants. He's a winner. He's obsession. He wins. There is no talking to Rahu. He wins. There is no lose. Rahu doesn't know the word lose. Rahu will fight and climb till he wins, and he always wins. Period. So he's the north node of the moon, eclipsing. Ketu is the energy of I don't give a damn about anything. I detach from all of this shit. I let go of you. I let go of them. I let go of this world. I let go of everything. Ketu's like death, forcing you to let go. Just let it go. Doesn't give a damn. Spiritual. Looking into the beyond, which is malefic. Okay? But he's the south node of the moon and the eclipse. So this is a time of, I don't give a damn, I'm letting go, but I'm also going for the win. Okay? So you have a lot of tenacity, a lot of gumption, a lot of morality also, just doing it for the better good. The world is, it's over. You are accepting that something is over, and you're like, it's done, Steph. This relationship is done. The suffering is done. The ancestral baggage is done. The drama is done. This is a milestone. There is a lot of Scorpios meeting a milestone. You know, it's like going from a baby stage to kindergarten. You went through all your baby stage to toddlers to learning, and then boom, you're put into school, kindergarten. Now you're a milestone. You're ready to be a little bit independent of your parents. Or children growing up and graduating, leaving home. They went through all their schooling at home and, you know, now they're on their own. Milestone. Or for adults, it's you went through all your milestones of learning how to, you know, survive, how to support yourself, what career you want, who to love, how to love, what is love, to the milestone of, I know myself. So you went through a hell of a lot of shit to know yourself, and that's a milestone. And for a lot of you older people, it's like you went through that, and now you're going through your spiritual awakening. Your moksha, right? Now you know yourself and your spiritual self, and you're fully at peace. I know myself. I know my spiritual self. I know my path. See, even the younger adults, they're just learning who they are. The wiser elders know who they are and know what the right spiritual path is for them. Most of them. The awake ones. This is awake, Pisces. If you're asleep and you're older, well, sorry, you're not awake. You're asleep. You see a lot of that in the political issues out there. But, you know, there's an awakeness or there's an asleepness. But either way, Scorpio, you have grown a lot. You've grown up. You've grown spiritually. You've grown deep. And this is a time of a reckoning. And there will be no more drama, no more shit. In the past, we have the 5 of Needles, 5 of Swords, betrayal, suffering, fights, loneliness, drama, shock, having to fight alone, having to fight for others, having to learn very difficult life lessons, learning what suffering really is, hardship really is, pain and crying, loss, sadness, anger, resentment, defeat, and victory. And now you're learning and saying, well, was it worth it? I've learned a lot from my battles. I've learned a lot from my battles, be it personal, be it spiritual. I've learned a lot. You've been through a lot, Scorpio. What are you dealing with currently? The Hierophant, Taurus, relationships and commitment. What you are learning currently, Scorpio, is your current karma for the Scorpios that I'm speaking to directly. You are learning about contracts. Contracts astrologically with your family, but also, more importantly, your personal, intimate relationships of marriage. What does your I do mean? What does I love you mean? And you are literally dealing with your commitments. Do you want commitments? Do you not want commitments? The mayor is responsible for a town. He's responsible to keep them all going. He's a leader. He takes the charge. But does he really? Because in the movie, Jack actually tells him how he wants Halloween. And he listened. He's open to listening from divine intervention. He's open to listening. You know, it takes a leader to listen. I don't like leaders that can't listen. Oh, I'm a know-it-all. I'm the boss. I know everything. I have nothing left to learn from you or you. I have all the years. I have all the experience. I'm perfectly capable of doing things on my own. I need nothing from no one. A real leader listens to the group and chooses the best outcome and then guides them through speaking about why he or she as the leader feel confident about that choice. A real leader is inspirational. They inspire others. which makes them a natural leader. A real leader looks out for the group. I want to give us all the best. I want to lead us all to victory. I want to guide us. And they follow their heart and their intuition. They listen to the universe. That's a real leader. Real leaders are not people that have power. They're naturally given power because people love them, because they listen, because they hear, they take it in, and they say, I'll take the I'll take the necessary steps to guide us to victory. So some of the real leaders in the zodiac are obviously the cardinal signs, but there's more than just the cardinal. Leo makes a great leader, and Sagittarius makes a great leader. Scorpio, I'm sorry you didn't make that list. I'm sorry. Maybe you have Cardinal or Leo Sag in your chart, and that would make you happy right now. But if you don't feel bad. But a Scorpio that would have strong Cardinal placements or Leo Sag placements, boom, you're a leader. You will lead a man. But if you don't, don't feel bad, okay? Don't feel bad. There's always something you can give. Not everyone always has to be a leader. There can't be 1,000 leaders in one group. There needs to be one, okay? One leader in a group. So don't feel bad. Anyways, let's move on. So what you're dealing with right now, Scorpio, is taking the lead, listening to your heart, listening to others, listening to me, listening to spirit, and listening to your inner child also. This is about being an open ear, okay? Take a little in from everywhere. Make better choices. This is about responsibility and doing your duty. This is naturally known as Taurus, which is the Hierophant. And Taurus is known for responsibility, burdens, carrying the burdens on their back for others. Taurus is known as very altruistic, but also strong and wise and sturdy and stable and steady and accountability. So what you're dealing with right now is accountability. Are you accountable for your actions? Do you take responsibility for your children and your decisions? Are you ready to own that? Are you carrying, like Taurus, the burdens of your ancestors? And are you owning that and fixing it and dealing with it for them? This is acting for others. This is very unselfish, and this is very giving. When you come into a marriage or a commitment with somebody, you are saying you are giving yourself. You're not keeping yourself for you. You're giving yourself to someone. So this is very much unselfish. What Scorpio's dealing with is, I am giving myself to you. You might be getting married. You might be getting engaged. Okay, you might be getting separated from a contract where that person was not giving, where that person was selfish, and it's over. Queen of Swords is divorce, and the world is it's over. So some of you guys could be dealing with the ending of a relationship. Some of you guys might be leaving singleness, going into a marriage and relationship, and that's over. Your singleness is over. So it depends on where you are on this side of the equation, in this side of the story, okay? But whatever this is, it's the milestone like we talked about. It's achievement, and it's change. The number 5 major arcana is change. And you have 2 major arcana so far, the World and the Hierophant. Pisces, Taurus. These are very important spiritual guides, because Pisces leads you on one end of your life, which is death, into the spiritual realm. So Pisces leads you into an awakening. Taurus leads you into reality. Taurus says, you're born, dear soul. Think of the fool as Aries. Okay. Now the fool dives into Taurus energy, which is, I'm going to guide you into the physical dimension. I'm going to guide you into career and family and food and physical. I'm going to support your soul. I'm going to show you how to survive and sustain yourself on this planet. That's Taurus. That's Hierophant. I'm going to lead you into sustenance. Pisces is saying, I'm going to lead you out. I'm going to lead you out of this world, out of this planet, and into the spirit realm. I'm going to guide you there and show you how to be a spiritual being. So anyways, 12th house and second house may be big for you. Or Taurus and Pisces may also be very big for you. Okay? So anyways, responsibility, effort, energy, commitment, change, and dedication. You're dealing with that. That's what you're dealing with right now. What is in your future is the High Priestess, Pisces energy. You could be ending up in a relationship with a Pisces. Okay? You're ending one situation and going into a new situation with the Pisces. Again, we have major arcana. The High Priestess can also be seen as Scorpio, by the way, so it could just be yourself. So the High Priestess for me is Scorpio or Pisces. And I also see a lot of Cancer in her. So the High Priestess is usually all water for me. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay? Anyways, in your future, you're going to be keeping to yourself, withdrawing from others, keeping within, following your heart and your mind, spiritual mind, like your third eye mind, mind's eye, okay? This is also kind of single, alone, closed off. For some Scorpios, it is what it is. What you're dealing with right now is ending a battle with someone and getting out of a relationship, and you're going to be withdrawing from the world. Let's go more into that. So we have the Page of Candles and the Six of Potions. In your future, what's going to be going on here is a step towards a new desire, which is Cancer vibes, someone you have karma with in the past. You have a desire to correct your path. You have a desire to learn, because pages are learning, inner child, learning about your past. So this is deep inner reflection, deep learning about your past. And you're going to fix it. You're trying to get an answer and an awakening, and you're going to deal with your karma. Okay, whatever this is, Scorpio, you're going to deal with your karma. Okay, let's get a message from Spirit. Spirit, what do you see for Scorpio? What do you see? Spirit guides, give me a message through these cards. For Scorpio, what does the other side see? What does Spirit see? Four of Presents, hanging on, and I see mice eating cheese. They get their favorite thing for Christmas. They're not letting it go. I'm not letting it go. I'm hanging on. And this is hanging on too, the High Priestess. Keeping within, keeping hold. Four of Presents is also Taurus, by the way. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Presents. What Spirit's telling me is you're going to throw yourself into career after a divorce or separation. Throw yourself into the career. Spirit also says, regardless of your situation, you are penny pinching. You are hanging on to your money. You're putting money in a savings. You're watching your spending. You're hanging on to every dollar. You're hanging on to every penny. You're counting pennies. You're counting dollars. You guys might go into accounting. You might be looking into your bank account and accounting what you have, how much you're going to get. Money is extremely important right now because you're making plans. And whatever plan you have in the future, which is something you're keeping to yourself, requires money. Maybe you're planning on a move. Page of Candles usually has a guy with a bag or a little sack. And he's saying goodbye to a woman at home. And he's going off on a journey by himself. There's no one with him. He's leaving her. He's leaving her and going off. So there could be someone, Scorpio, in a different direction. In your future, you're secretly going to leave someone to go back to your past. You're traveling towards the Six of Cups, a reconciliation, a reunion to your past. This could just be karma. You're leaving and reconciling your karma, your past karma, or you're literally leaving someone and going back towards some unfinished business from someone from the past, which could ironically be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay? Cancer's been very strong today. But anyways, this spirit says, hang on to your money because you're going to need it. Be careful what you spend. Return what needs to be returned. Give what needs to be given. You have a legacy. You have a legacy, dear. Take care of it. You're going to have a long life. Don't worry about death. Somebody here was really worried about death. Stop it. Don't put yourself into a bad situation. Please. Show me the future. First card out, financial. So for Scorpio right now, it's all about the Benjamins. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Well, either way, you guys, a good area for you to focus on is my money, because that's something you have control over. And you do have control issues. We're talking about Scorpio. You bet your ass you have control issues. I'm sorry, Scorp, but you do. Okay? I know Scorps. I know several. And yes, every Scorp that I know has control issues. It's true to the saying. It's true to the saying. You just do. So as you're losing control of your emotions and all this drama, woo, that's crazy, right? Scorpio's like, this is crazy. The one thing you have control over is money. So one of the best things that Scorpio does is withhold. The 8th house is about real estate. It can be about marital belongings, what you have together as a married couple, what you attribute throughout a life, span of work and relationships and others, what you gain from others, okay? Because the 8th house is what you gain from a relationship. So it is about your gains from marriage, your gains from a relationship. So I do see Scorpio saying, this is mine, that's yours. Don't take the TV, I bought that shit. No, you're not going to take the couch, but we bought it together. Yeah, well, who paid for it? It's mine. And so if there's a separation, there's this is mine, get the fuck out, okay? This is mine, so don't tell me what's not mine. I know what the fuck I paid for. And that's kind of what Scorpio's going through in a separation, okay? Yes, the dog is mine. Or yes, the boy is mine. Brandy, Monica, yes, the boy is mine. So there's this ownership. What's mine is mine. And so there's this claiming. Spirit says you are claiming what's yours. And you're very direct, and you're very thorough, and you're very detailed. You're not going to miss the mark, and you're willing to fight for it, okay? So this is withholding and moving on, okay? So that's definitely a lot of what's going on here for Scorp. But it's also, especially if you're single Scorpio, this is decluttering your house and keeping what's important. Getting that black marker and labeling the boxes, okay? And, excuse me, putting the rest out to pasture, putting the rest out to give away, selling, or whatever have you. But Scorpio's the kind of person that would say, before you put that box out, let me look through it. I have to go through every little thing because things have meaning, and some things are mine. And no, so you might be going through your kids' stuff, moms and dads' stuff, whatever's going on, and, making sure that you're keeping track of what's important and what's not. And so there's a lot of that. There's also a lot of financial stability, which is coming for you. So if Scorpios had a lack of financial stability, it's finally settling in, okay? You've been kind of, I think you've been walking on ice and you felt the ice cracking. I just hear the ice cracking. So you're literally walking across a lake of ice and you're like, Jesus, I don't know if I'm going to fall in or not. It was really uncertain. It was a very risky time. And maybe you're in that moment now and you're going to get out in the future, but maybe you're getting past it also. But you're getting past this tricky situation. And finally, after you've taken account of everything you have, you're safe. You made it. This is someone who made it, okay? Maybe by the skin of your teeth or maybe just by plain luck, but you made it. So I do see a beautiful new beginning, and you're going to be more wise from now on about spending and where you put your money and what you do with it. Or this could just be your physical belongings, your pentacles, okay? And so there's this energy of, I'm just going to be more careful, period. I'm more careful, I'm more responsible. And if it's about children, you're going to be more responsible with your children. Maybe you're paying more. I see for Scorpio, this could be your birthday, and you're spending money on child support. It's left the building, and this would be an old marriage, an old relationship that you're still paying alimony or child support to. And that's just, it comes along with the package. It comes along with the responsibility and the karma. And so a lot of you guys are just taking responsibility, okay? I know someone that I don't think he has Scorpio in his chart. But he always falls behind on his child support somehow. And he's always struggling. And so when I say, oh, are you going to go hunting this year? Or are you going to go do this? All I ever hear is, I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke. I lost my license. I can't go. And I'm like, okay, he clearly has to get his shit together. And he hasn't found a way out. And he refuses to listen to my advice. I'm his spiritual friend. And I want to talk to him about astrology and the chart and, his purpose. And he denies things that I tell him. And then he wants to change topics to sex. So that's not a good friendship, which is obviously why I'm not mentoring him right now, because he doesn't listen. He doesn't listen. I don't know. Maybe my boobs are distracting. I don't know. But he should fucking listen, because his finances are a fucking mess. And if he would just listen to me and do what I tell him to do, he would get out of his rut. But he refuses. And you know what? That's his karma. So it is what it is. Moving on. You can't help everybody. Like I said, you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So, yeah. And as far as broken relationships go, there could be the essence of that too, where you've been trying to tell your ex or someone to do something, and they're not fucking listening. So whatever, go ahead, go down this road of financial despair. You don't want to manifest shit. You don't want to own shit. You don't want to have your own business. Then fine, go do what you have to do. I'm not saying I'm always financially stable 100% of the time, but I am most of the time. And you have to change your mentality, Scorpio. This I can't, I won't, it's impossible, blah, 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 is not going to get you anywhere. I had to pull myself out of a rut, and what led me was Pisces energy, the world. What got me out of my financial ruts, attributing to the fact that I matured and Saturn took it a little bit better on me as I grew older, because Saturn and finances are hand in hand. If you have a debilitated Saturn, or Saturn is aspecting you financially, then there is no hope. There's just no hope. You're going to have to go through trial and error and difficulty, and you're going to have to bust your ass in service of building other people's wealth. That is your karma. And with a little luck and the grace of God, if you have some kind of benefic planet or transition in your 9th chart, and you're over the age of 36, and you've had your Saturn return, and you've learned your fucking lessons, by God, Saturn can bless you, or at least not fuck you over anymore, okay? And that would be very good. But if you have not learned your lessons by your Saturn return, and you're still fucking yourself in your ass, excuse my French, like my friend that has to stare at the boobs and not pay attention to the words that are coming out of my mouth, then maybe you are a lost case. Maybe you are a lost case. Because you have to be open-minded to change your life. Markers? What is this? I've taken a few laps around Saturn on the rings. That's so funny. I love it. I love it, markers. I love it. I love it. Yes. Okay. I love Saturn. He's one of my beloved planets. You know what's weird though? I love challenges and difficulty because I love to prove people wrong. Is that evil? I think it's evil. I'm a little bit conniving that way. I'm a fucker because I love to piss people off a little bit. And I like to go after someone who thinks they're right and prove them wrong. And I feel like such a little shit. But I do that, and that's my evil twin. Okay, that's my evil twin Gemini side. Like, I'm gonna fuck with you today. You know, and I'm like, stop. Don't worry, I don't always pick fights with everybody, okay? I really don't. But I do find joy in it, which is probably evil. Okay, it's evil. It's evil. I'm like, do you want to spar? Do you want to fight? Let's do it. You know, I'm like that evil freaking psycho. Sorry. Anyways, that's my evil twin. That's my evil twin. I love that shit. God damn it. If you knew me, Jesus, I love arguments. You wouldn't think that of me, but I love it. Some people get sweaty hands, they get shaky, they get nervous, they want to avoid a fight, they want to avoid a confrontation. I'm like, bring it on! Let's do this! Let's do this, man! Oh, man, and if people want to bring out secrets, I'm like a raging pit bull. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You want to bring up my hidden secrets? Let's do it. I'll bring it up on myself, and then what do you got? You got shit. Let's keep going. And they have nothing. And I'm like, I win. I win. I don't know. I'm crazy. That's my evil twin. I'm sorry. That was my old me, okay? I'm a much more spiritual Zen person now. My good twin has taken over, okay? My good twin has taken over. And for those of you that are new, I'm sorry. No, I'm not legally psychologically bipolar and diagnosed that. I'm a Gemini, so fuck with me. If you fuck with Geminis, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't fuck with Geminis, I'm sorry. But I am a female Gemini, which is very different than a male, and there is a difference in male and female Geminis. The same way there is a difference in male and female Cancers and Scorpios. They do react and do things differently. So anyways, we're going to move forward. Sorry I went there, Gemini. Shut up. I'm sorry. We're going to keep going on this reading. So you're going to be tackling your finances. And that's good. Let's just keep it simple. You're getting a grip of reality. You're getting a grip of what's yours. You're taking account, thank God, and you're dealing with your past issues. So this is taking care of old bills, old credit, old karma, you know, things that are due that you've been meaning to pay. That's finally getting dealt with, okay? So let's move on. We have communication for your future. So you're communicating much better. You're communicating thoroughly and honestly. You're making phone calls to people about old bills. Like you're calling up department stores or credit places or whatever because you're like, I gotta contact these fuckers. And maybe you're contacting IRS saying, where's my fucking check? Okay, I was supposed to get it. Where's my check? And it better have interest. So you know what I mean? You're like, hey, I calculated the interest. I've waited on hold for like 10 hours. So yeah, where's my check? You know, it could be that. It could be that. But it's also just calling those, making unnecessary phone calls that you haven't made for like ages. You put them off, you put them on the back burner, and now you're finally taking accountability and making those calls, calling the doctor, calling the dentist, making those appointments that have been avoided, calling your credit places and, you know, disputing things that need to be disputed, or, you know, taking care of old bills, calling, you know, whatever this is, calling the school for your kids, setting them up for a new registration, or, you know what I mean? This is tying up loose ends from the past, dealing with the details that have not been dealt with, that you're finally dealing with. Page of Wands, Page of Candles is dealing with the details very vigorously, okay? Where you're actually having the energy and the drive to get shit done. So this is tackling, I don't know, I guess the right word is just tackling. You're tackling the things that have to be tackled, okay? So anyways, that's what's happening here for Scorp. The next card here is True Colors. Your true colors are shining. And you know what they are, Scorpio? You're responsible, you're wise, you're loving, you're devoted, okay? Those are your true colors. The other shit that's been making you crazy, that wasn't you. That was like alter ego you. That was, I'm karmically fucked up Scorpio. That was, I'm enraged Scorpio. Okay? So that person, all disheveled, that wasn't you. That's not your true colors. The truth of the matter is, you're a very well-rounded being, and you're getting back to business. You're getting back to your true self. And Scorpio is just getting their shit together. So let's get some oracles on that. Sorry, this has been a long-ass mother-freaking reading. And sorry for the cursing. I know a lot of you hate that, and I am so sorry that that comes out. Okay? Guide me to a message for Scorpio for the outcome. Give me a beautiful message here about the transformation, because we all know Scorps are transforming creatures. What are they transforming into? What is Scorpio transforming into? Compassionate. A marshmallow. Oh. Desire. Demonia. So you have a lot of desire to be more loving, more kind, and understanding, sympathetic, empathetic also. So Scorpio is a big marshmallow. That's what you're transforming into. You're leaving your hard-ass shell, I'm a hard ass, behind. You're opening up your heart chakra, that's why. When you open your heart chakra, you are a little bit of a marshmallow. Okay, this is, I'm no longer holding back. I'm an open book. I'm going to be soft. I'm going to be open. I'm going to communicate and share my true colors. I'm going to show the world my emotions. I'm going to show them my true colors. I'm not going to hide behind a shell. I'm not going to hide behind my black cape and have my two eyes peering over my arm like, ha, I am Dracula, ha. You don't know what's going on behind my black cape. I have secrets. Which we all know you do. You may still keep your secrets, Scorp, but you're definitely a lot nicer and easier to talk to now, or at least you will transform into this. And this is seeing things from other people's perspective. What I like most about compassion is you sympathize and empathize for others. You want to understand it from their perspective. Okay, you hurt me. I understand why. I can feel your pain and I can see your side. That is a whole new world for you. You're no longer looking through this through angry, vengeful eyes or rose-colored glasses. You're seeing it for what it really is. And you're having compassion for those who need compassion. You're very much understanding and you're not so hard anymore. You've opened up your heart and you've opened up your mind. Thus, you're a compassionate marshmallow. You guys might also be watching Ghostbusters. in the next near future for Halloween, or maybe dress up as Ghostbusters. My son is a Scorpio, and one of his favorite, as you guys know, is Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So that could be a sign also, you know. My little guy is a Scorpio in tropical, so his birthday's coming up, and he's like, yes, maybe you guys are also going to be doing s'mores for Halloween, or doing Rice Krispies treats. Something with marshmallows could be really coming up for Scorpio today or tomorrow. And just real quick, for those of you that don't know a Scorpio, they're extremely compassionate beings. The Scorpios that I've had the privilege to have in my life were very kind. They have their dark side, but they're very kind. The first Scorpio that comes to my mind, tropical, is my stepdad. And when my grandpa died, he felt so much for me and my pain. And I could feel it and see it in his eyes. And he teared up. He shed a couple tears for me, and he hugged me with such compassion and understanding for my loss. And I just love him so much for that. I just, for a rare glimpse, got to see his heart, because he acts so calm and cool and collected and strong 99.9% of the time. So for him to give me a rare look at his sweetness was pretty damn rare. And I remembered that, and he's just very special to me. So that's one Scorpio I have. The other one would be Matthew, and a little story about his compassion for others, because he's a little angry beast. When he's mad, he has the most angry mad face, and he growls. He's like, "Rrr!" He like give me ugly looks, and I don't want to go downstairs. I don't want that. You know, or if he's vengeful, he'll say it, and he'll protect his brother and sister, even though they're way older than him. He'll be like, "Don't hurt my sister!" And he'll like turn into this little monster, and he'll go and spank his uncle or his aunt, or tell off an older kid, and he's a little beast. He's very protective, my little werewolf there. But he's such a sweetheart. He's affectionate and loving and cuddly, and I get to cuddle him and squeeze him. He loves to sleep with me. He loves to watch movies with me, be with me. He cries when I'm gone. You know, he's almost 5, but he's just cries for his mama and gets excited when I come home from places. It's very sweet. But anyways, one of the stories about Matthew, we were watching, I don't know, cat videos and stuff like that, and there was a puppy video that came up from some Asian country. I don't know. It could have been Cambodia. I don't know where it was. But it was an Asian country, and there was some guy that was saving dead puppies that were like abandoned or something, and he would find them. So he would video record going on the side of a road, finding a dead little puppy. So he would try to revive a dead little puppy and bring it back to life. So he would grab a little puppy, rub it, try to breathe life back into it, and then give it a bath and release it. Or if the puppy was just dead, he would still try his best to get food and something for the puppy. And then he would wash the puppy, dry him up, and even if he was dead, he would put him in a little box with an orange and a candle or something, or a little blanket or something, and he would bury the puppy. So anyways, it was an emotional video, and of course they have sad music throughout the video. And Matthew wanted to watch the whole video, and he even wanted to watch it twice, and he was crying so much, more than when he cried when he lost his grandpa. I mean, he was really just, his heart was touched by that little puppy, and he cried for like 2 hours. He was at, "Mom, why did the puppy die? Why did they do that? Who would do that to this puppy, and why?" And he just couldn't understand why there was cruelty, and he just felt so bad for that puppy, and he would say, "Mom, that poor puppy, that poor little puppy," and he would just start crying for that little puppy. So, you know, there's another Scorpio story for Matthew, and he just has such that compassionate marshmallow heart. just like my stepdad did, just like Matthew does. Just this compassion can overwhelm a Scorpio. It's a very deep compassion. And when they show compassion, it usually involves very strong, heartfelt, empathetic energy, like a big hug, very deep hug. Like, I don't want to let you go. I really feel you. I really feel you and empathize. And they really want you to know. Or it involves that and tears. Because when Scorpios really show their feelings, they do have their tears. It just comes out because they're full of water, okay? It just comes out. You know, and another Scorpio I had was an ex, and he wasn't crybaby, but certainly compassionate for other people. He was way more Libra than a Scorpio because he was way more showing Libra traits in Vedic than his Scorpio. But in his Scorpio, when my ex died, and I had Matthew, and his father was being a total shithead. He did want to kind of be back with me, basically, and I wasn't ready for that, but he was very forgiving. And he was just an ex from even before my kid's father. He was just an old friend that I had been with way back, you know, 2002 kind of dramas, you know. So a very long time. And anyways, when I had been at my worst, he invited me to his house. He wanted to take care of me. He wanted me to move in. He wanted to be their dad. He, you know, was so loving and compassionate. And he didn't care about my history, and he didn't care about what I went through. He just wanted to be there. Why we didn't work out, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It wasn't fate for me. Why me and him didn't work out, but he's still a dear friend. And I just loved his compassion for what he had for me and what I was going through. And, you know, honestly, for me, it was just too much for me to get into a relationship at that time. And I loved him, but just not as deeply as he deserved to be loved. So I had to let that go. And that's my energy. If I don't love someone fully with all my heart, I cannot be with you. I can't. I'm all in or I'm all out. I can't love you 80% of me, and there's a part of me that doesn't, or is hesitant, or is not all there. I have to be all there. I have to be all there. It just can't be any other way. So anyways, you know, that's just how it is. So I had to let him go, even though, and I've dated some very good guys. I've dated some rich guys too, where, you know, there's one guy I kind of regret. I'm like, damn, I would have had a lot of shit if I would have stayed with him. He was a good guy. He was good to my kids. My parents loved him. You know, he was good looking. He had a good family. And 90% of me loved him. But the other part just couldn't. I don't know what it was. The connection, it wasn't spiritual. It was very good. It was very good compatibility physically. So our work careers aligned, our families aligned, our religion aligned, the things we like to do for fun aligned. Even our birthdays were very similar. Sex aligned very much. But spiritually, it didn't align. There was a spiritual click that just didn't happen. And anyways, if you guys want to know the truth, I actually have a Jupiter Scorpio. So when it comes to relationships, it has to be deep. Deeply, deeply, deeply spiritual. Like a spiritual past life lover for me to be all in it. Otherwise, I can't. And if that can give you any explanation of Scorpios and how they are in relationships, take it from a woman and her Jupiter, which would be my husband, father of my kids. The fathers of my children, I only have two. Okay, one is dead and one is an ass. But the spiritual connection that we had was intense. And past life. And that's why they were in my chart. And that was fate. And when you look at your chart, I was supposed to have breakups and problems with the fathers of my children. It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. And That's my contract. So there was really no bad luck. There was no way around it. There was no, oh, I fucked up or I did something wrong or they did something wrong. It wasn't. It was all fate. It was all as it should be. That is my path. And I am who I am because of it. That is my path. So, anyways, we're going to move forward. I'm sorry I keep like distancing myself from the freaking message, but it probably did something for people, okay? So just take it for what it is. Take it how it comes in the message. It's a free extended anyways. Okay. Number 12, compassion for the Scorpio. Trust your inner feelings and let them lead you a little more strongly. Wow. Seriously, trust your inner feelings and please let them lead you more, okay? A little more strongly. Scorpio, you do have control issues and you're not letting your heart guide you as strongly as you should. Spiritual energy will be very high. So perhaps fulfillment or illumination in this aspect of life will be easier to obtain. I like it. So your spiritual side is on an all-time high with the High Priestess. So in your future, you're more intuitive, you're more empathic, you're more compassionate, you're more alert and aware and awakened. This is a time for Scorpio to be giving. See, we talked about the relationships, right? The Hierophant, giving of yourself. So this is a time of you to be more giving, of looking out for others, and taking a more supportive role. Remember that the more you give, the more you receive. And in ways that may be not apparent in the first instance. Listen more than you talk and give more than you take. And bend a little bit more than usual. Okay? So yeah, your true colors are going to be more giving. You are very giving. You're giving of your time. You're giving of your money. You're giving of your compassion. You're just opening up, okay? So the High Priestess upright usually talks about keeping secrets, keeping within. But this is about also following intuition. That what's within, inside of you, is coming out with the Page of Wands, Six of Potions. Pages are communication, and we did get the communication card. Pages deliver messages. So your desires are to go deliver messages towards people in your past or making amends. So I do feel that for the Scorpio people, there's apologies and making amends. There is going to be some Scorpios that say to someone, I'm sorry that I wasn't there for you, or I'm sorry that I wasn't responsible, or I'm sorry that, this happened with us. I would like to make it up to you, okay? Let me take you out for lunch. Let me take you out to dinner. Let me give you the money that I owe you. Whatever. Let me help you. Let me give, okay? So there's some compassion and some giving. Also, of your time and just giving of your advice and energy to others. So you might be helping others heal, okay? I'm sorry. I just saw someone said LOL David, which caught me off guard because the ex-Scorpio that I talked about, the one that was compassionate with me and my kids, his name is David. That just freaked me out. Isn't that weird? I look up at that moment and it's LOL David. I'm like, what the fuck? Does he know my channel? No, he doesn't. He doesn't know my channel. I'm just kidding. David, I know it's not you, hon. I'm just like, what? This is weird. Okay? All right. We're going to move on here. What's the truth for the Scorpio? What is the truth for you? The truth for Scorpio is either someone crossed the line with you or you crossed the line with them. Okay? But the truth is, I know I crossed the line with you. Somebody went too far. It got taken too far. Secondly, my life is not as together as it seems. Okay? So someone here is faking it. Somebody here thinks their life is so together, and it's not. And I think I'll be the first to admit, I'm a Scorpio Jupiter, but you know, my life looks so together, but it's really not as together as it seems. I have a lot of emotions. I have a lot of clutter that I'm trying to get rid of. I have a lot of heartache. I'm dealing with separations. I'm having some financial concerns right now. I'm having career concerns right now with this and trying to get my shit together and trying to create money through my website, which sucks hairy beanbags right now. I'm trying to get things shipped out. I'm trying to prepare myself for Halloween tomorrow, which I am not. So if you guys think that I've got my shit all together, believe me, I'm a normal person just like you. There's a lot of shit that's not together. And all we can do is keep being better than we were yesterday. And I sure as shit am better than I was yesterday. And every day I'm going to say that. Yeah, I thought you did, Steph. Well, I'm good at playing it off. That's a Gemini for you. Geminis are very good at playing it off. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini. I don't know. But I'll tell you this, Scorpio. Go together. But it's someone has hurt you or you hurt them. It's very apparent. And they really overdid it. So they really overdid it or you really overdid it, okay? But it needs to be dealt with. Bottom of the deck, I feel you even though we are apart. So if there's a separation and somebody overdid it and it, you know, listen, they still feel you. Even though it's been years, months, days, weeks, whatever the fuck, even though you guys may live miles and miles away, whatever this is for you. It doesn't matter the distance. I'm back. I don't know. The connection. Mercury retrograde. I better hurry up. When it does that, I get scared. We're going to get one more message from the person who's sorry. Give me a message from the person who is sorry from the person who crossed the line. Let's give the viewers a message from the person who crossed the line. Guys, use these cards to read the emotions and the thoughts of a person who is sorry or just the person that crossed the line. Give me a message from the person who crossed the line. Wow, they want to fix this. They do want to fix this. Speak it, own it, call it into existence. Okay, you want to fix this, they want to fix this. Whoever fucked everything up does want to fix this. Bottom of the deck, I do want to talk and touch base. Okay, I do want to talk to you and at least touch base. Karma is hitting me hard right now. So they're getting their dose of reality check. What is that reality check? Let's go ahead and view that. I'll use the wisdom of the oracles. Okay. What is this reality check, please? Spirit guides, I ask you right now to come in and give me a message through these wisdom oracles about what karma is as far as hitting the person hard. The one that needs to fix this or wants to fix this. Aha, I told you it's affecting them financially. We have chop wood. This is their daily routine, okay? Chop wood, carry water. Chop wood, carry water. Wake up at this time. Go to sleep at this time. Go to work. Go here. Go there. Do dishes. Do laundry. Cook. Clean. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is the daily necessities. Karma is hitting them hard on their daily necessities. Whoever, every single day is hard by the sweat of the brow and the grit in their teeth and the split in their hands and the pain in their feet. Every day it hits them. This isn't something that they get like a wave. Once in a while, karma comes in and shoo. This is daily, the daily grind. That's how karma's hitting them, okay? Sorry, I lost you there. signs are cautioning you. Divine is reconciliation. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. The connection was really weak with the internet. So I'm just going to keep going. It says I'm live. I know the screen is blah, blah, blah. But it's Mercury retrograde and shit happens. So I'm sure you guys are still there. Even though the screen is not showing it, I know you guys are there. I'm pretty damn sure. So I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up this reading. But we have pay attention to the red flags. This is worth waiting for. There is a reconciliation coming for you from someone in the past. Your relationship is making it to the next level of commitment. Okay? So how your person feels about you is there are signs everywhere. There are just signs that you're coming back into their life or that they need to go back towards you. This is taking some time. Okay, I'm back. So sorry about that. I think you guys were listening to me. Okay. Anyways, we're still fine. Okay. So the way your person feels about you is the red flags are cautioning them. Pay attention. The signs are cautioning you. So they're getting messages about you, or you're getting messages about someone from the past. 6 of Cups. These are names, synchronicities, numbers, in sequence, all kinds of messages. The universe is trying to caution them and warn them. If you want to fix your financials, if you want to fix your karma, you need to go deal with this unfinished business. So there's a lot of signs, okay? It's worth waiting for. So this is divine timing is at work in your love life. So the person that has taken it too far, you guys have had some time and some distance, but this is all divine timing. It's all a masterful plan. Sorry about that. We have reconciliation that is in your near future. So you guys are going to have some kind of a coming together. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, your level of engagement is raising. So you guys are going to be engaging more, talking more, seeing each other more. Okay, someone's going to make the effort. Someone is going to reach out. The one that wants to fix this is going to reach out. So stay optimistic about your love life. Keep calling it in. Remember, calling in your soulmate came in the beginning of your reading, Scorpio, and we have it again. Calling in your soulmate. Your affirmations, visualizations, and prayers are bringing you two together. So Scorpio, there is this beautiful energy of coming together masterfully because it's a masterful plan. Okay, so let's just go ahead and see how this is affecting your person karmically. Free extended. You're welcome. Sorry for the drama with the internet, but it's fine. It's fine now. Hopefully, let's just try to hurry this up. The essential meaning of this card is being grounded in everyday experience. And this represents humility. So your person karmically is being kind of humiliated, okay? Because they're being humbled. There are times when a big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life, okay? Consider why the pruning tree is the forerunner in delighting for beautiful blooms. You have to do the work to have a beautiful life. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and leaving it be and letting nature take its course is important. And it's a huge step in manifestation. Sometimes manifestations don't just appear overnight. It takes time. So taking your attention away from your goal brings you to a state of receptivity. This is a deeper purpose and it releases attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks, it's meditative. So your person may also be keeping their mind off of the situation by working and doing chores around the house. Okay, that kind of keeps them away from the emotional stress. Okay, it's like, yeah, I don't want to feel the pain right now, so I'm going to take my daughter to school. I'm going to make her breakfast. I'm going to do this and that, just to keep my mind preoccupied so I don't feel the pain.
Should you let the dogs in?
No, they're fine. It's nice out.
No, just put them in.
No, because no. In a relationship message,
I'm alone out there.
well, play with them on the trampoline.
It's bored playing. I just play with myself with nothing else.
It's bored.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm almost done, so why don't you go play with your Ghostbusters? Okay? Okay, anyways, in a relationship, nothing is as important to you right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard-won, passionate, or obviously meaningful. Relationships and friends go through lulls. The everyday okay, I have to say something. Whatever they're doing in their life, they're at a lull. Life sucks. Your person, the one that crossed the line with you, life sucks. They have a very boring life. It's not passionate. It's not fulfilling. They're humiliated and humbled. Okay, they have to work hard just to make $1. Okay, they have to work hard to have what they have and a little peace. If you think they're off living the dream, if you think they're off like in romantic land with some karmic, you're wrong. Their life is not as together as it seems. It's just not. They do want to fix their karma, which means they have to fix the past life bullshit they fucked up with you. Or Scorpio, you have to fix it with them because you fucked up. However this works for you. It's time to take responsibility, which is what you're dealing with the Hierophant. Must take responsibility. And that's what you're doing with. So facing the red flags, getting all the signs, being more compassionate, reaching out, dealing with reality check. That's the karma. And it's like you're not going to get ahead and your dreams aren't going to happen till the hard work is done, until you have faced your fears and faced your past life karma and faced your past with someone that's been hurt because someone crossed the line. So it also says, now is the time to take small steps rather than larger leaps. The journey is calling you to get detailed here and attend to mundane chores, things that need to be attended to. Focus on the little things that have piled up while you've been mapping out the great plan of your life. Chop wood, carry water. The Zen proverb advises, or wash the dishes, walk the dog while you're doing that. Spirit will have a chance to give you signs and move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and be present. And it says here in a protection message, are you an armchair astronaut? Do you dream of wealth, fame, big ideas, inventions, and desires with a capital D? The appearance of this card is a sign that you might be devoting far too much time dreaming and talking about your dreams rather than devoting your time to doing it. You have to get out of the chair to make things happen. You actually have to do something. So what I'm getting with that is, this is a big dream. Somebody that crossed the line is like, I wish I could fix this. I want to fix this. I would love to fix everything that happened. I wish I could go back in time. I wish I would have done things different. I wish things could be different. Oh, bullshit. That's an armchair astronaut. That is a half-asser. That is a coulda, shoulda, woulda. That is just pathetic. Sitting here and saying, well, Spirit, I know my life's all fucked up and karma's getting handed to me. I do want to communicate with this person I crossed the line with. I wish I could fix it with them. I do want to talk and touch base. But what? What is the but? But I'm too busy. My schedule's full. I don't have time today. I've been going since 6 a.m. this morning. I haven't even eaten. I can't talk to them. This person is hogging, my space and watches my every move. I can't correct this with them because it's been too long. I can't reach out to them. I don't think they've forgiven me. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit, horseshit, cat shit. Okay? It's exactly excuses. Excuses. Armchair astronaut. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, blah, blah, blah. Pfft. Raspberries. No. if you want to fix this, you have to actually fucking get up and do it. Like, make the phone call, unblock the person so you can call, or they can at least call, respond to the fucking text that's been sitting there for however long, reach out, say I'm sorry, send flowers, send cookies, send fucking something. Okay, give a message, reach out, throw a line out there, do something, like, come on. So, you know, that's a message for someone that needs to get off their ass and do something, okay? Throw a line out there, throw them a bone, do something. And for other people, you know, karma's going to hit you hard in the daily grind department. Your kids are going to fight with you. It's going to be hard to put food on the table. You're going to have a struggle getting to and from work. You're going to need tires. You're going to need a windshield. You're going to have to pay your tags. You're going to get a car ticket for speeding or whatever the fuck. You know, you're going to have a fucking struggle. Like, struggle, struggle, struggle. You're going to struggle. And that sucks. This is struggle, man. So if this is your karma and you're getting the struggle, deal with your karma physically so you can deal with that and just move on, okay? Spirit, bottom line, bottom of the deck, a leg up. Get help, ask for help. Get a psychologist, get a counselor, get a healer, get a friend, get someone, talk to someone, get a leg up, get some help. If, you know, this person is stuck in their freaking mindset, they need some help. It's all in divine timing, though, so we're not going to lose our shit. So, Spirit, what is the outcome for Scorpio? Show me through these cards. They're not happy. Like I said, they're in a lull. Their karma is their relationship is womp womp. Their job is womp womp. Their money is womp womp. Everything is womp. It's not good. You see what I'm saying? That's their karma. That's why their life is not together as it seems, because the grass isn't as green as they try to make it seem. Spirit, we are coming out of this, okay? What is the message for the outcome for Scorpio?
Mom,
Yes.
no, when you shoot a whale shark with a whale rifle gun that we packed up when we first moved here on the garage, that rifle gun, and I saw it, we need to kill Santa Shark. And then when you kill him with that big rifle gun, he blows up and dies in the water. Then you burn the paper of Santa Claus. Then he raises and he forgives, he's gone and will never come back.
Okay, that sounds good.
Never return.
He'll never return.
Yes. He's a bad Santa Shark.
Love you. Okay, maybe you guys picked up on that. Maybe you didn't. Anyways, yeah, there's a show on Prime called Santa Shark. Matthew watched it. He's into sharks, you know. So you guys have known that for a while. He wants to kill the Santa Shark with a rifle gun like the movie, so it can die and never come back. So that's what he's talking about. Anyways, let's shoot this karma in the eyeball and make it never come back by Christmas. Thank you, Santa Shark. So anyways, future message for Scorpio is blessed. Number 22. See how you're getting signs and synchronicities from the universe, giving you signs. So Spirit says, I am giving you signs. There's no place like home. Stop fighting the regeneration in reverse. Quit fighting regeneration. You have to go back in the past and regenerate what's been dead, okay? The cards that came out, besides blessed, which is a universal assistance, divine timing is going to reconcile these two characters in this Scorpio story, okay? The cards you got was a deep knowing. So this is an awakening. Pisces energy, right? A deep knowing. Scorpio energy too. Just knowing and understanding the truth of the love of the matter. We also see in the future the card mending, but it came in reverse. But I don't feel like it should be in reverse. I feel like because we have reconciliation, mending should be upright. So I'm going to stick with that. I'll read both messages, but I'm going to stick. I feel it. I'm the reader. I know it's upright. That's what this whole message has been about. We're not going to get a contradiction where Spirit's going to give you a reconciliation and then a not mending it. That's not going to happen. So I know that this card just came out for me to interpret. There is going to be a mending, and there's a deep knowing that what isn't mended, what isn't, needs to be mended. So I know there's going to be a deep knowing about that, but I'm going to read them all just so you guys can get a clarity. We're going to start with number 43. Intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy and hypersensitivity. All High Priestess, which also came in your future position. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to know the truth that you cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people who are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance, okay? Know that you have the ability to read between the lines, find all the truth that was missing behind the scenes when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom for a far greater knowing and awakening than you've ever had. You're being given information spiritually that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true, which is why I'm saying I'm following my intuition. Mending card is upright. You're being given information, okay? You now are now invited into this sacred dialogue. So ask and you will be given the answers. There are occasions when you just know in a relationship, deep in your heart and your soul, Scorpio, that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched in your soul. Someone has entered your life and will be an instrumental part of your journey. So pay attention. Two hearts are calling each other to begin the alchemical process. That is a sign that your intuition about the person you love and care about trusts you, and you should trust them. Trust your heart and let it lead you. Magic is about to happen. And look at that. Divine inspiration, reconciliation, engagement. You guys are ascending to a higher level. Make the effort. Stay optimistic of your love life. Why? Because you're calling in your soulmate. Okay? That just brings home that message. It just brings it home. We're going to read mending. Let's see. Stop it! Sorry. Forgiveness. Okay, see, yep, this is what we've been talking about for Scorpio. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Look at the two children. Forgive your inner child. Forgive yourself, or someone needs to be forgiven, however that works for you. Forgiveness, masking amends, healing after arguments. Okay, healing after the arguments. Each time we hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal, the pain, the memories, and the echoes of our past and our resentments and the arguments that we rehearse over and over in our head that keep us distant from each other because we still hold on to that anger. Now is the time to mend these rifts, healing wounds and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your future and your power. Now is the time to forgive, Scorpio, to release, to make space, to make amends with others, to set yourself free. You've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary for you and your soulmate. Separate or together, you and this person are still experiencing the effects and karma of hurt that is impacting your lives. Even if you're not aware of it, the energy needs to clear. What you must do is bridge this gap. Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and an honest redress. Heartbreak, this is reverse now. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on our separateness. We view ourselves as I, and the world views itself as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as a part of a larger scheme, opening up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others. In a moment when we can't hold ourselves together, and it leads us to become one with the greater power and spirit of our universe. Pain and suffering is a part of life, Scorpio, and God knows you know it well. Regeneration and transformation is something you know very, very well. And none of us will be immune to this. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Can you see a silver lining and a reason of why these things happened? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. Holy shit. Maybe it should have been in reverse. I should have just left it, but we had it for a reason. We read both sides, okay? But it did come in reverse. Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. We talked about breaking your heart chakra open and healing it. We talked about Scorpio with forgiveness. This is your message. You will never be left behind. You are loved, now more than ever by spirit. Who does not want you to feel alone and shafted? One day, you'll look back and know this truth. You have someone here, Scorpio, that has fucked things up royally or is just angry at someone who fucked it up royally, or however this message works for you. But we have someone that is just very resentful, very, very stubborn, very, very hard to forgive and move on and let go and mend. We have someone that is refusing transformation and mending. Spirit, I ask you now to touch that heart of that person who is in refusal, who is in rejection. I ask you to touch that person's heart, to go inside of them and work miracles and magic, to work in their mind as a transformational aid through dreams. Show them the past, the present, and the future. Give them the gift of knowing the beauty that can come from regeneration and mending these wounds. Give them the gift of feeling, even for a brief moment, what it feels like to forgive and to make amends. Give them that gift so they can wake up in this reality and act upon it. Give them clarity. Give them the power to regenerate. Give them the strength to regenerate. Send your angels and your guides and be strong with them. Give them lessons of difficulty, but also love. Give them a bridge in which they can cross. Give them an opportunity, open a door, open a way, and God, I ask you to open a heart, the heart that is closed. Open now. Receive the love and forgiveness. Receive the humility. Receive the light. Stop dwelling in the dark. Open your heart and open your mind. And that's really what needs to come through here for this person. There is a wall. It's very hard for you to penetrate. Someone's been trying to penetrate this wall over and over and over with no avail. Very strong-willed, strong-minded person over here. Four of Pentacles can be stubborn as fuck. Stubborn. That's the Taurus vibe. Stop it. If you're even watching, just stop. Stop saying you're always right. Stop saying there's no way. Stop saying there can't be a way. Stop saying it's too late. Stop giving yourself excuses and bullshit ass, pussy ass reasons on why this can't get better. The only one stopping you from glory is you. Not time, not Saturn, not karma, not a karmic, and not any other excuse. It is you. You're in your own way. Whoever this is. You're in your own way. Get out of your way and allow this breaking. Because of your refusal to break, this has been dragged on and unable to mend. Therefore, you have been suffering on a daily grind, chop wood, carry water. You have been suffering and will continue to do so until you break. And if you want to be the lone wolf, if you want to be the Mustang that cannot be tamed, then you will die as such. Are you that stubborn that that's how you want to pass? Or do you want to make a friend? Do you want to be the Mustang like in the DreamWorks movie Spirit that refuses to break their spirit but can be tamed with the right person, can be tamed with a soulmate, can be tamed through love, but still can have freedom and remain wild? You have to give to receive. By not surrendering, you're not hurting anyone but yourself. And actually, let me rephrase that. By not surrendering, you're not just hurting yourself. You are hurting other people. You're hurting the people that need this to be mended. You might be hurting a child or children. By you being a stubborn mother, you are hurting them. So why not be giving, Hierophant? Why not commit to doing things for others as well as yourself? If you can't find the gumption or determination or bravery to do this for you, do this for them. Whoever this people are for you. Do this for them. Regenerate. If not for yourself, for them. I want to read regeneration in reverse because that did call out to me, number 46. No place like home. Rebirth, second chances, and new opportunities. But when it is in reverse, protection message. Endings come in many forms, Scorp. And now is the time to stop holding on to what must die so that something better can take its place. Nature's cycles include disease, decay, death, and regeneration. Let whatever isn't working in your life die. Don't be afraid to face the facts. There is no need to struggle or grieve. Whatever your quarry, let it go. You're about to be reborn. Oh, shit. Shit. That's good. It's fucking good. You need to let go of some shit, Scorpio. Whether it's your own stubbornness, your healing, whatever. It could be a karmic situation. I'm going to go ahead and just separate that because I'm a detailed motherfucker right now and I'm dragging this on like I shouldn't be. Whatever. Give me a message, please, for the Scorpio or the people that are involved with Scorpio that are in a karmic situation that they can't let go of. What is that message? Give a sign through these cards for the person that has to let it go. Karmic situation. Manipulation. Puppet. Oh, shit. Someone is being manipulated by someone. I'm hearing the word Leo, but it could be a Virgo. Also Taurus. Leo, Virgo, Taurus. That's what's coming in for me. This fucker is manipulating the situation, like heavily. No, you can't call her. No, you better not text that person. No, where did you go today? Where were you between the hours of 2 and 4? I checked up on blah, blah, blah. I had so-and-so check up on you, blah, blah, blah. They said, you know what I'm saying? This is a manipulative fuck. They are the puppet master and you're on the strings. Or vice versa, however this is working. This karma is manipulating your life. Somebody's looking over someone's shoulder like, I see you, I'm watching you, I got eyes on you. This could be obsession. This could be, I have freaking, I don't know, GPS on your phone. By the way, thanks for adding me on your account. I have now locked your number into our family plan and GPS your shit wherever you are. You better not go somewhere where you shouldn't be. Yes, mommy. Yes, daddy. What is this? This is bullshit. I can't breathe. It's that difficult. Someone can't fucking breathe. If they fart, they know it. Someone farts and like, I heard you. Why are you watching every move? Why are you all up in my ass? God dang, right? Like, oh, like obsession. Oh, I saw you driving down the street. I saw you at work. I saw you parked. My friend saw you. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, are you psycho? The fuck? And to make matters worse, someone's allowing this? Ooh, Lord. I just can't with this person. This person is the kind of person that bugs the shiznit out of me. The shit out of me. We have a genuine love waiting for you. Divine feminine, forever love. There's a third party involved that is not in your situation. What are you going to do about this? They're trying to stop you from reaching out to your genuine love, your divine feminine, forever love. Someone you were supposed to grow old with. Someone that would never be up on your ass like you're having right now. There's somebody out there that loves you and you don't trust it, but you should. You should trust in the mending. Look at this, mending bridges. Holy shit! Mending bridges between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. That is crazy. That is crazy. Look at that. Look at that. But no, you're too busy over here in Garajo land being manipulated. Okay? Manipulated. No wonder my chest hurts. This is just too much. Spirit, give me the energy of the manipulator. Give me the energy of the manipulator. Oops, shit. Okay. Okay. Shh. There's one card here, and these cards. They won't let me pick anything else. And I hate saying that because that sounds so out of control. But I'm being very urged to look at these cards. How about that? So the first cards that come out for the manipulator is the Headless Horseman. Decapitated, severed, and broken. This shit needs to end. Whoever's manipulating, there's been an on and off relationship. You guys have been broken up and back together, broken up and back together. The manipulator may even be broken up with right now. Like there may be a separation happening with this manipulative fuck. Excuse my French, sorry, very unprofessional. This manipulative, may be broken up with. Oh my God. Isn't it? Okay, stop. Matthew came in and talked about Santa's shark. And then we have Krampus, which is Santa's evil brother. Or whatever the fuck. He looks hella evil right here. Krampus. Discipline, abuse, and batter. We have an abusive karmic partner, folks. And there is going to be a separation. I claim it and I call it by Christmas. Because of all the signs. There is a separation by Christmas with a karmic situation. Period. Severed, decapitated, broken, from an abusive
Mama,
jerk. Yes?
I just ate all my noodles.
You ate all your noodles?
Yes, with the sauce on them, those noodles with the sauce. I ate them all gone.
Give me 5. You're good.
I love you so much.
I love you so much. You're a sweetheart. Oh, you're a sweetheart and I love you.
Okay.
You're an angel.
Okay.
Anyways, moving on from this manipulative, we have voodoo priest, summon, invoke, and conjure. We also have mystical witch, spellbinding, enchanting, and alluring.
I didn't get mad.
I'm not mad, sweetie. I felt some toxic energy from the reading, that's all.
Why did you just get angry?
I'm not angry at you.
No, I just heard it.
I'm fine. I'm really not angry. I just got passionate, that's all.
Okay.
Okay. Voodoo, summon, invoke, and conjure. So clearly this karmic person is a witch and maybe has done some voodoo, some conjuring, some manipulation on someone. Okay? That's not for everybody, but that show is shiznit is for somebody. Okay? We also have the Venus flytrap. Apprehended, captured, and seized. This person that is manipulator wants to capture and withhold. That's terrible. That pisses me off. And maybe Matthew's right. I'm really not mad, but that kind of a person, that kind of a little that would try to get in the way and manipulate fate is a real asshole. Whoever that is. And for them to get involved, be a pain in the ass, third party, fifth wheel, manipulator, sneaky little witch to prevent the mending of a family or divine partners that deserve to be reconciled. And had they allowed it to be natural, would have reconciled. Oh Lord, there's some good karma coming down on them. I'm about to pry into that witch's business. Yep. You know why? Because I enjoy tarot. I'm not here. I know I've been on here for a long time, but you guys, you gonna see. I don't just take a little shit and move on. Oh, hell to the no. Oh, hell to the no. I'm getting in there. I'm getting in this person's shit. Oh, I'm getting in this person's shit. Oh, prepare to get violated, witch. Whoever this is. Prepare to get violated. She's about to be violated. And I've been told you I like fights. If I want it, I will fight. I'm about to fight too. I'm gonna pry into this little voodoo witch's ass. All up in your ass. Sorry guys, this is not personal. I feel like, who is this brat that wants to connive and pry and distract and manipulate someone to prevent them from healing their inner child, or to prevent them from their child, or to prevent them from reconciling with a twin or soulmate? Like, who is this? Is this a mother? Is this a lover? Is it a friend? Is it a sneaky wolf in sheep's clothing? I want all up in their shit. I want to know who this is. Spirit, guide me into the manipulative, sneaky, sly mofo, please. Spirit guides, guide me. I want specific information about this twit. I'm about to get all up in their ass. Okay. Don't worry, I won't be all mean. If I don't need to be all mean, I won't be all mean. But somebody here has been a little bit too much of a biatch. A little bit too much, sweetheart. Whoever this is. A little bit too much. Bottom of the deck, King of Candles. You want details? We're about to get details. We have someone born on the 8th or the 9th of a month. I feel very strongly this could be August or September. Leo vibrations. You know why? Because this person is a argumentative, competitive fuck. They love it. And I guess I'm talking about myself. I mean, I can't talk too much shit because I like all of that. I do. I like all of that. But I don't use it to hurt people that don't need to be hurt. Now, this person is using it wrongly. This person is using it against innocent lives. This person is hurting children or innocents. I see babies. This person is manipulative and hateful. And, okay. This is a feminine energy. Could be a male, but it's a feminine energy. And this person is a little witch, literally. I mean, they might study and practice witchcraft. Their mother may study and practice witchcraft, or they may have it in their family. And if they don't do witchcraft, they do it unknowingly. Like, this is the kind of person that would poison their spouse or give them some sedative to make them sleep so they could go through their phone. You see what I'm saying? That's the kind of sneakiness that's going on here. This is the kind of person that would give them sleeping pills mixed in a drink so they can put their thumbprint on their phone or their face and pry all up in their business. This is someone that would go into someone's car and put like a microphone or something to watch them. This is someone that, without the other person's knowledge, would lie to get information and pin it on other people. This is why I don't like this person. This is a dark person. This is someone that says, I'm good, but I'm not. This is Jafar in Aladdin. Okay? This is the sorcerer that acts like he's a long family friend, but he's really trying to steal the throne. Okay? This is, oh yes, it is a wolf in sheep's clothing. This is a friend that has other intentions. This is a lover that is a complete lying fake. This is 100% a karmic. And like I said, their birthday could be the 8th or the 9th. I also see a lot of the 4th and the 6th. Look at that. 4, 4. 9, 9. My clock is chiming. So we could be doing the 4th, the 8th, or the 9th would be a birthday. I see Sag. We have Temperance. Leo. Virgo. Scorpio. And Cancer. Those could be the people involved. I don't know. They could be the one. They could just be the person getting hurt. I don't know. But those are the signs that are involved. I feel this is more Vedic because this is more deep soul work. Okay, we're going to get into more of the details right about now. So this person would work in beauty, okay? Beauty or self-improvement. This could be a life coach. This could be a the people that help you work out at the gym. Fucking, I don't know their name, okay? That person that helps you at the fucking gym. Personal trainer, sorry, couldn't think of the word. This person could work in makeup, perfumes, nails, hair, okay? This person could be a psychologist, a counselor. This person works on self-improvement, okay? So whether it's physical beauty or inner repair, This could even be a doctor. Ooh, and it could be a very good doctor that has access to medicine also. Okay, but this person is manipulative, all right? So we have 4 of potions. So the person that is doing all this shit has been rejected before. And so they hurt other people. This person has been rejected. There's people that have broken up with this person. There's people that have said it's over. I don't want anything to do with you. And this person says, fuck that. I'm not going to let you leave me. I'm going to manipulate you. You're not going nowhere. This person has suffered some serious heartbreak, 3 swords. They've had a divorce or a separation or a breakup, okay? This person has had serious relationships fall apart. That's going to be a pattern and a sign about this karmic, that they have had troubled relationships, okay? That's a sign. We have a lot of potions here. Potions, potions, potions. A lot of potions. This person claims to be very health conscious. This person probably drinks a lot of protein shakes or smoothies, acts like they're Mr. or Mrs. Health self-conscious, and maybe slips things into people's drinks by saying, I created this really nice shake for you, you should have it. Okay, there's some secret shit going on with this person. 9 of potions is selfish, wish fulfillment. Okay, I wish a bitch would. I would love to go toe to toe with this person magically. Okay, I'm sorry. Whew. Gotta let the Aries leave my body real quick. I take things personally, guys. I get very involved in my readings. This is not a personal message for me. This is just a very deep reading, okay? I even feel lightheaded. I got so angry I felt lightheaded. I wanted to pass out. Like, so angry I wanted to pass out. But this 9 of potions is extremely selfish. And I think this person looks out for them all the time. Ooh, just got another message. Conceited little bitch or asshole. This is a conceited mother. And this is very much Virgo energy. Beauty, okay? Oh, I don't know. This person thinks they are literally God's gift to all humanity, to all the sexes. Well, the 2 sexes, okay? God graced me on this planet, and I am in your presence, and you should be so lucky. You should be so lucky to have me. Do you know how many people want me? And so, wow, what a selfish, conceited prick. Male or female, whoever this is, King of Wands, it's all about them. Look at me, okay? Look at me. That's what that is. 6 of Presents is an Indian gift giver. And I don't, what I mean is, what is the word? What is the saying? They give with strings attached. Okay? They give you a gift, but you better give them something in return. I bought you a phone. You're on my phone plan. Be grateful. You have a new phone, but I have complete authority and access and all your passwords. And I get to put GPSs and whatever the fuck I want on your phone. I have you on my account. Or I bought you this new car. It's a gift to you. Be lucky I got it for you, but I get to drive it whenever the fuck I want. I get to watch where you go and when you can go. I have a say. So we have this manipulative, controlling fuck that gift gives with strings attached. I'll help you move into your apartment, but I'm going to have a key. I'm going to have my name on the lease. And if you piss me off, I'm going to rip that shit right away from you. Or I'm going to help you with your kids. I'm going to help you with your money. But I have a say on when you can and cannot see them. This is someone that's like, oh, I'll pay your child support, but you're not going to call that child. And you're not going to contact that child's mother. Or I'm leaving you. And you can just suffer. And they try to manipulate and scare someone. Oh, they down talk the soulmate. This person, 3 of Needles, down talks the soulmate. What a bitch she was. She did you dirty. He did you so wrong. Why would you ever return to your ex? That's like eating your own vomit. Don't return to your trash. That would make you a fool. Your soulmate is such a stuck-up, conceited whatever. They push what they are onto someone else. They take all the ugliness about them and say it about the other partner, and it's not true. It's lies. That's the sign of a narcissist. What do they call it? Gaslighting? Scapegoating? They never take responsibility for themselves. It's always someone else's fault, and it's not them who's ugly, it's the other person that's ugly. They're the ugly person. They're the bad person. I would never hurt you. They would hurt you. It's all mind control. It's all manipulation. And this is a very good manipulator. So anyways, this karmic person is a 3 of Needles. They're brokenhearted. They're suffering. They're not a happy person. This is someone who is just not a happy soul. Okay? This person would have straight hair or very short hair. Or this person straightens their hair. But this person would have straight hair. And I don't mean like curling with a curling iron and that's curly. Listen, Linda, you can have bone straight hair and curl your curls with a curling iron. Your hair is still freaking straight. Okay? You don't know curly until your hair is wet and that shit is still curly. So this person would probably not have curly hair when it's wet. Or if this person has curly hair when it's wet, they straighten it. Okay? They just want people to know they have straight hair, whatever this is. This person could also work with hair. Maybe there's a reason that's coming up for me. Somebody could be a beautician or a barber or something like that. Okay? Anyways, let's keep going. This person could also wear a wig. There are some karmics. There's no race involved here. There's plenty of white people, straight people, gay people, black people, yellow people, brown people that wear wigs. There's no race here, but somebody here could definitely wear wigs. Okay? Wigs. And maybe they have extensions. I don't know. But again, beautician work is coming up, so maybe that's just a sign. Or working in a beauty salon, or something like that. Ooh, and they do work with chemicals. See, she's got potions. She's pouring it in this is temperance. She's pouring it in the pot. So what do beauticians do? They dye hair. They do hair, right? They mix concoctions and potions. So again, this could be a doctor. This could be a beautician. This could be someone that just practices the dark arts. Okay? Whatever. This person could just be whatever you want to think this person is. But this person is conniving and meddling. With temperance, this has been going on for a long time. Okay? This has been going on a very long time. And it's not just been like, oh, it only happened for a month. This has been going on for years, if not for sure long months. Okay? This person has been fucked up for a while and has been trying to fix themselves by trying to find their happiness in somebody else. 9 of Candles is a wounded warrior. It's someone that's been on a journey for a very long time. So yeah, again, length of time with this person. They might be older, a little long in the tooth, okay? A little older. But this person has just been, they've been tainted and jaded by life. Therefore, they taint and jade other people's lives, okay? Then we have 4 of Candles, 4 of Wands. This karmic person is married or wants to be married. Maybe they already got married. They manipulated somebody into marriage. And now that person is trying to get the fuck out while they're still alive. Okay? But this person uses their magic to manipulate people into marrying them. Wow. What a sneaky little shit. Four of Candles is, if it's not marrying them, they also manipulate somebody into living with them. So they manipulate a living situation with a partner. I need money, or I'm being kicked out, or I'll help you, you know, get your place, but we should live together. You know, this person manipulates very sneakily how to get someone to live with them, okay, or commit to them, okay? So you've met those people. They know how to sneak their way into the bedroom. They know how to sneak their way into somebody's life, usually bribing. There's a lot of bribes here. I'll buy you a car, I'll pay your rent, I'll pay your child support, I'll do your hair, or they use children, okay? Children are coming up. I do so much for your kids. You ever met those people that use children against them? And that could be this person. If you leave me, you're going to hurt the children. Or don't let us break up, or the children are going to suffer. The children will suffer. Maybe it's not even their children. Maybe this is like a boyfriend, girlfriend that tries to befriend the children of someone, and they like do their nails, they take them shopping, they do the Build-A-Bear experience. They call them their own daughter or their own son. They can say, I'm a bonus mom, or I'm a bonus dad. And you know what I mean? And really kiss some serious ass. That is their safety net. So this person will never leave them. They manipulate their way into the situation. So that person will feel guilty in breaking up, even though they're a toxic, manipulative, dark motherfucker. Woo! I love it. Whoever this is that has fallen victim and prey, which I do think it's a masculine, but it doesn't have to be, is breaking free from this fucker, okay? Broke free, karmic cycles and drama over. See that the World card and the Queen of Swords? Scorpio, somebody's breaking free from manipulation and karma and some karmic asshole, whoever this is. So there is someone that's like, I'm getting the fuck away from this manipulative, conniving, sneaky person. They're overcoming this power that this person thought they had on them for some time. 9 of Wands, somebody here has been just in this relationship for a while. Okay, Leo has strong presence in this reading, but so does Virgo and Cancer. And ironically, that is 4 for the 4th house, 8 for the Leo major arcana. Sorry about that. I should end this reading. That's Mercury retrograde. I got a call. Anyways, we have major life changes, not the same person you remember. Okay. But this person is going to be getting out of this karmic ass situation. This karmic had to deal with a third party situation. This karmic has, okay, this karmic is with someone that loves another. This karmic is with someone that's connected to a soulmate, and they're trying to split that up, okay? This karmic came in as a third party, as a fifth wheel. They're trying to stop it. Yeah, look at that. Lover's card, bottom of the deck. Yeah, this karmic is trying to stop this love connection. They're not meant to be there. Spirit, what is going to be happening in the future in regards to this karmic situation? Reveal to me in the cards the karmic's life and how this is going to get the fuck out of the way. Because somebody is breaking free from the karmic. Okay. 4 of Presents again. Page of Candles. King of Presents. Strength. Judgment. 2 of Presents. Somebody's making a decision. Okay, again, Earth energy is really strong here. Virgo comes in very strong, so does Leo. But let's keep going. This karmic is right now hanging on and not wanting to let go of a breakup. Somebody said, you know what, karmic, it's over. Peace out, get your shit, bye. And the karmic's like, no, you don't. No, you don't. My toothbrush is still at your house. My phone's still connected to your account. My car still has your name on it. My name's still on the apartment. I'm not going anywhere. Your kids are still going to see me. We're still connected. you know, or your mom still loves me and we still talk, or, you know, whatever the fuck. It's like this person like, no, 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 you're not going anywhere. You're not going, you going nowhere, okay? You think you could get away that easy? Oh, fuck that. Okay, so there's going to be some drama. This karmic is like, I ain't letting you go. You ain't going nowhere. You go nowhere, okay? Page of Needles. They're using the kids against him again, told you. Okay, this is a Page of Swords. Text, communication. They're texting all the time like a psycho. Like calling all the time, texting. Like just conniving, manipulating with their swords, with their thoughts, with their emotions. Trying to keep this person at bay. King of Presents. But it's Christmas. Don't leave. Don't break this up. We have a family. I already got you a Christmas present. Okay? Strength. Trying to control the situation. Leo. See the Virgo Leo vibes again? Leo, strength. This person is like, you ain't going nowhere. You know, we have ties. You can't just, you can't leave. You can't leave. You can't just separate. Fuck no. No. You're going nowhere. Judgment. Okay? This person has to face the facts. The past is going to come up. The more this person wants to hang on, the more their dirty little secrets are going to come out. The more their karma is going to seep through. The truth will prevail. Justice will be had. Goodness will overcome. Light will overcome the dark. God is stepping in. The universe is stepping in. Spirit is 100 stepping in. You will not pass. Like the Lord of the Rings with the scepter. You shall not pass. And it's like the universe has to really do a smackdown on this karmic. You shall not prevail and you shall not pass. You are not allowed in this future. You are not allowed. You cannot go further from this point. Stop pushing your way in. Two of Presents.
Mama.
Yes?
Uncle Ben got me.
Oh, that's really nice.
It's a Jurassic World bath bomb.
Well, we'll
Can
have to take
a bath.
Yes, you can.
I want to take a bath right now.
Right now? Okay. Okay, we will. I'm almost done.
Come on, I want to take a bath.
You can start running the water now if you want.
Can I take a bath by myself?
Sure. Okay, I'll be right there. So, good news is on the way, guys. Good news is on the way. Spirit is not going to let them pass. The Two of Pentacles is you have a choice. Do you want to fight me? Do you want to fight fate? Do you want to fight spirit? Do you want to fight truth? Judgment is truth. You on the naughty list, girl. Boy. You served your karmic purpose. You taught mofo a lesson about love and karmicville and ham-ass sandwiches. Okay. Now this fool wants to move on to greener pastures. This ain't happening. So you can either fight me, okay, or you can just lose. You can lose gracefully and walk away from this and still have something and have a new life with someone else. Or you can fight my ass and I'm going to pry this person from your grip. Okay? Let's get what Spirit's message is to them. Let go. I'm hearing let go. Spirit says let go. They're not yours. They're not your soulmate. Stop trying to manipulate. Stop trying to use powers that are not powerful enough to stop Spirit. Stop trying to manipulate what is already fated, what's already in charts, what's already in contract. Stop trying to stop that. You're only looking for trouble. You have a choice. Stop making it worse. It was my fault, but I blamed you. This karmic person blamed a divine partner for something, and it was not true. They accused a divine partner of something that happened that didn't happen, and they convinced the other partner that it was somebody else, but it wasn't true. It was a lie. It was a lie, and someone's been manipulated by the karmic to believe the karmic's lies. And they have blocked and cut off a divine partner and perhaps children because they've been blinded and manipulated. I couldn't let you get close to me. So they're keeping secrets. This karmic is not letting anyone see the truth. They're not letting anyone get close enough to them that they know that they do these dirty things behind their back. The reason they don't want to let go of this person is the best thing that happened to them. The person that they're not wanting to let go of is the best they've ever had. Maybe the best looking, maybe the kindest, maybe the most loving, maybe the most supportive, maybe the most chivalrous, okay? Maybe the person that gets along best with their mom or dad or their children. Whoever this is, they're like, this is the best person I've ever had. I'm not going to let go of this person. So they're willing to do anything. Spirit, this person is going to get left behind, period, no matter how much they fight. But what is the truth about this karmic situation? I'm going to get, oops, the, what's it called? Quantum oracles. Let's do a good shuffle. Spirit, good news is on the way. This person will not prevail. This person will not win. So what message do you have for people that are loving and compassionate watching this, that need a sign that you've got control of the situation, that fate wins, that destiny wins, that light overcomes the darkness? What is the message you have for these people that are feeling victimized in all of this and need your advice? They need to hear a word from you. Friends and colleagues in reverse and deception in reverse. The lies are coming out, honey. Spirit says what is hidden will be seen. What was done, now undo. What was wronged will be righted. Justice will prevail. The truth will come out. Everyone will know publicly. It doesn't matter the pity and the story of this person's past. Wrong has been done. And right will be had. For every up, there's a down. For every overgiving, there is an evening and a balancing. Temperance is about balance. And the Spirit says, I must make right what was wronged. I must balance out the unfairness. That is the law of the universe. Balance is the law. There's no way around that. And Spirit says, even though temperance takes a lot of time sometimes, judgment is here. Judgment has been passed on this karmic situation, and it will not, cannot prevail. The deception will be outed. So don't look back. Don't look back, just look forward. We're going to read the card called Deception. Number 7 is Saturn, which is karma, and it's the end. Betrayal and manipulation. Holy shit, that's what it says. Didn't we pull out the manipulation card? There it is. But it's in reverse, so we're going to read that. Deception reversed brings an encouraging message of resolution. One that is in your favor, viewer. Whatever may have been going on, the hostile energies, and guys, you saw this reading, it got hostile. I got hostile. It's been a hostile situation, okay? Maybe someone's been keeping someone hostage. The hostile energies around you are on the wane. So that means the letting go, okay? The people involved are changing their attitudes and behaviors or are leaving the picture entirely. God, isn't that beautiful? Are you happy that Spirit gave you that message? People's behaviors and attitudes and viewpoints are changing, or they're leaving the situation altogether. No matter how you feel about this difficult experience, you will have the upper hand in this resolution. You may even have a sense of vindication as things play out. Oh my God, just, do you feel it? Do you feel the warm? I'm feeling warm, like warm water rushing from my head down. It's an energy of peace and light and clarity, and it's like a security blanket. Hopefully you guys can feel that. That is the warmth and the peace that's going to overcome you, because this evil is being taken down. You may have a sense of vindication, so maintain your sense of self-trust through this and any difficult experience. Life has its ups and downs, and people can be very disappointing, but always remember that you are the power center and source of your eternal destiny. There's a third party right there going down, guys. Going down. You going down. It's going down. Yeah, it's going down. Ain't no one around. Okay, it's going down, guys. We're going to read Friends and Colleagues in reverse. You know, Spirit is also telling me friendships, relationships, associations are being lost in reverse. Okay? Spirit says that whatever associations this person has been involved with this karmic situation, those things are being lost, let down. Okay? So that's another sign that this is going to be put to rest. So anyways. Yakety yak yak yak. Number 3, people, healing energy. This is comadre, my comadres, my friendships. Libra energy. Reversed. Guys, Scorps, in the reverse position, this card in regards to your karmic ass situation, this card can indicate the loss of friendships and colleagues and relationships through change. A physical move, so someone will literally move away, move out, or even through a fight or misunderstanding. This may be temporary rifts. Open and honoring communication can fix it, or it could be something more permanent, and I feel it's very permanent. Yep, and my clock's chiming. However, remember that as we shift our energy and consciousness, the resonance that we had once with old friends and lovers will fall away. There's your amen. Just say amen, man. Because the resonance that your person had or you've had with a karmic that was a manipulator, however this works for you, Scorpio, the relationship that somebody once had with the karmic, they're losing their connection. They're losing the resonance they once had with that person. They're losing the love, they're losing the connection, they're losing the passion, and they're just losing the whatever they had in common. They're losing it. It's not there anymore. Remember, karma had chop wood, carry water. It's a lull. The relationship is lulling down, okay? So anyways, especially if their attitude is dishonoring. So if the other karmic's person attitude is shitty, they're really losing interest quick. It may be time to let these people go, even if it causes some grief to do so. There will be new friends ahead and new loves, ones that truly honor your path and respect you as you deserve and are meant for you, such as a soulmate or twin flame. Remember the reconciliation. Someone from your past could be returning, the right person, okay? Or a new person. Either way, we're not going to dishonor ourselves in a karmic situation of manipulation. In its most extreme case, this card could indicate a period of significant isolation. This may be temporary, perhaps caused by extended work hours or other constrictions, which is obviously COVID lockdown, could be COVID lockdown coming up, isolation. Oftentimes, however, this isolation could be long-term or a lifelong experience, perhaps one that is self-imposed. Somebody may be so jaded they are single for the rest of their lives. You may be trying to protect yourself from loss or just feel too afraid to trust again. But whatever the reason is, it's time to break out and break free. Wow, and we had the break free card. Your soul longs for the heart-to-heart connections of friendship and joy. Take a risk, get out, Be open to the kindred soul and soulmate that's waiting to love you. I think I'm done, honestly. Guys, Scorpios, trust the universe. There are miracles every single flippin' day. And whoever had it out for you, whoever's been manipulating you, controlling your life, or someone that's been controlling and manipulating someone you love, they are not going to win. They shall not pass. You are protected. You are shielded. And whatever lessons had to be learned through this Karmicville relationship have been learned. And now is the time to release, grow, forgive, and move forward. And even when someone is preventing that, stopping that, and causing mishaps, they will not win. They will not have success. They will lose. I'm going to give you a message about how the person really feels about you. Scorpio, how does this person that you love really feel about you? How does the soulmate or the twin flame feel about you? Let's get a message. Spirit, guide me right now on how this person really feels about Scorpio. We have faith. We have faith and a warrior. Klaus Michelson, the originals. A warrior fights for what they believe in. A warrior fights for his family. We have spiritual warfare. The person you love, Scorpio, or if somebody loves a Scorpio, you're both fighters. You'll fight this karmic person, just like I would. You guys, I kind of talked about my fighter spirit. Somebody here has a fighter spirit, and the person you love has a fighter spirit, and they fight for their family. Family will prevail. Faith. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Let your intuition and your feelings be stronger than any fear. Justice is here now, and karma is on your side, viewer. Feel it, know it, without a doubt. Okay? Without a doubt. You are protected. And they are fighting, they are fighting for you, and you're fighting for you guys. Keep fighting the good fight. Bottom of the deck is the Notebook. Okay, it's that moment where Noah tells Allie, what do you want? What do you want? I want you. You and me forever. Can you just tell me one thing? Who do you see yourself with 20 years from now, 40 years from now? If it's with him, go. Just go. I lost you once. I think I can do it again if I knew that's what you really wanted. Okay? And that's kind of how you feel. It's like, I fucking love you, and I'm going to fight for you. I've lost you, and I've been fighting to get you back. Okay? And if that's what you really want, then I'll deal with it. I'll let you go. But if it's not what you want, tell me, and I'll keep fighting for you. So your person, I feel, wants to fight for you. Or you want to fight for them. And just have faith that you guys will overcome. Okay? Because whoever this couple is, whoever these lovers are, there was once a place and time you guys thought you knew yourselves. You thought you knew exactly who you were and what you wanted. But then you met them. And your life was turned upside down. They changed you irrevocably and awakened you to who your soul is, to know who your soul is. So you went from knowing who you were as a person in this reincarnation on this planet to remembering who your soul was all those lifetimes ago, all the many lifetimes together. And once that memory comes back and once you've been triggered to know your soul, you can't go back. Now you remember. You were much happier not knowing them You were much happier not being awakened like that. But they awoke you out of your deep sleep. They awoke you. And now you've been on this path of soul learning and soul growth and soul love. You can't go back once you've loved this deeply. So, trust the universe. What's meant to be will be. We're going to get some advice from the divine directions, just some quick little endings. Spirit, where are you guiding Scorpio? You're guiding Scorpio to ask. It's okay to ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness. Get help when you need it. Create. Unlock your creative side. Dance, music, art, writing. Express yourself. Get your mind off some of this pain. The other card that came up for you is, let's see, dun, 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 let's see. Wow, right? Wait for the right moment. Wait for the right moment. It's all in divine timing. It's all clockwork. Okay, there is a divine timing. There is a order to this madness. It's all in divine timing. Okay? So I just want you to have peace with what is. Remember the serenity prayer. Righteousness will be done. Okay? So don't worry about what situation you're in, Scorp. Good will always conquer the evil. Always. 100% of the time. Sometimes it may take longer than you thought, but it will conquer it nonetheless. Anyways, this is your reading, Scorpio. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. It got a little deep there. I know the extended was not for everybody, but it was for someone, maybe a few of you. Okay, if it didn't resonate with you, that's okay. Just take the parts that do work for you because that was an intended message if you were watching. The other parts, just know that that's healing for somebody. That's a much needed message for someone, and let them have it. Let them enjoy it. Let them take it in. Let them be healed, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Remember, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming, guys. Just keep swimming. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Financially, I could really use your support right now. So any donations are appreciated. Any amount. You can go to jks1111.com and do that. And also, if you are wanting to participate in anything, I have a class January 1st. And you can learn how to read tarot like me and see how my mind works when reading. So you can read like me for yourself or friends. And you can go ahead and sign up for that at jks1111.com. Go to schedule a reading, and then you can go into scheduling your class appointment, really is what it is. So you just have to go that way to get into the class sign up. Okay, so you can do that, and that's very helpful for me. Very, very helpful for me and great for you. Another thing that's very helpful is purchasing any merchandise that I have, or, you know, you guys go to Teespring. I have it all down there on the bar below. Tons of stuff. Just see what you like. They'll deliver it. I designed it. And also the subscription. It's a monthly subscription. It's $99 a month. It's good for 30 days from when you sign up. And it comes reoccurring. So just keep that in mind. It's a reoccurring payment at the same time every month. And you can sign up and get all the extendeds for all the signs included. When I have weird months like October, where I give a couple free extendeds for everyone, I give bonus messages to the subscribers. Or if I only have a handful of subscribers, like right now, I think I've only got a handful of subscribers. Like a lot of my subscribers, their payments defaulted, or they didn't pay the next month, or they canceled, or whatever happened. Maybe they didn't have the money. I don't know, but I only have a handful. So for my subscribers, I can give you a free reading, okay? Because I had a lot of free readings for the lives, free extendeds. So when that happens, instead of giving you guys all a bonus reading, I'll just pull your names and just do your free readings on the private subscription. so you can get your reading. Okay, so if I have more than a handful later, then I won't do that. But right now I just have a handful. Samuel, I know you're one of them. And I don't know if anybody else is. I can't think of their names offhand. Usually it's Elizabeth, Samuel, maybe Markers. I don't know if you are subscribed. I don't think you are. Or I don't know, Sunval L maybe. But yeah, so I could definitely use more subscribers. If you guys are interested in doing that, I'd appreciate it. And that would help me a lot, certainly at this time. So thank you all so much for watching this channel. Please like and subscribe at the very least. So when I do live readings, I can pick up on your energy as a subscriber and know that you're kind of part of our little family here. Instead of just watching and not subscribing or liking, you're a little bit distant from the community. It's nice to pull you in. So go ahead and join the community. And please let me know how you like the video. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a blessed and beautiful, wonderful day. And happy birthday, Scorpio. Happy early birthday for Vedic. And I will see you guys probably later to do Libra, which is the Vedic birthdays. Tropical, your guys' birthday just passed. Or no, it's actually still there till like the 15th. I'm so freaking confused right now. I don't know. Mercury's messing with me. I'm out of here. Either way, I'm doing a free message for Libra, so I'll see you guys when I come back later, and you'll be getting your free extended also. So that's really awesome. You look forward to that. And that's it. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you in a little bit, True Blonde. Bye, guys.